Hi, hope everyone. My name is Mr. Fruit, and welcome back to another banger alert. I've never used that term before, but it's when I make a video on an indie or a roguelike or something that I happen upon, play myself, and then I'm hopelessly addicted to. And today, that latest is Emberward, which actually released a little while ago and had been sitting in my Steam library for a while, so I don't know why I decided to pick it up, but I'm glad I did. Because, like, what the fudge, man? I've been missing out on this? Y'all didn't say nothing? Maybe there's, like, one or two comments out there, but I can't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning. But, no, I didn't have breakfast, so, well, there you go. This is the first video I'm recording since all this stuff that's been going on the past month. A lot. I'm exhausted. But today, we're playing Emberward. What is it? Well, it is a tower defense roguelike. Stick with me, there's way more to it. And it's actually the kind of tower defense game that I've been looking for forever. So first off, we're going to hop into normal right now because I've actually only done like 2 or 3 runs. I'm unlocking the new stuff as I beat them, so I just beat Bone Desert. So we're going to hop into Frost Ruins today. Ooh, yeah, see, I've only played, or I've gotten 2 wins. But we're going to get our 3rd today. And that's all I needed, those couple of runs to know, oh yeah. The beautiful people, the ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, need to see this. Here we get to choose our starting character as well as change out the fire if we'd like to. I think I've unlocked 1 or 2 more. I have the Sacred Fire, which makes all battle stages corrupted stages. At the end of each wave, corrupted tiles shift positions. Now, the reason you do that, it's a little gamba. Every fight is corrupted, like it says, but it means you get a little better rewards. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll unlock that after we beat this one, because we're obviously going to. We'll just start with Sacred Fire for now. This Demon Flame one is interesting. Maybe if you guys like enough, we'll do another video. Starting character just gives you some more HP. This guy's all about economy. This person is all about using buff cards. And then we have the Pyro Guard, who reduces our Flame's HP. Spoiler alert, if the Flame goes to 0 HP, we lose the run. But it gets 3 points of armor instead at the start of every level. Skills replaced. I don't have that unlocked yet, I'll be honest. And then we get the Royal Command Relic, which gives us a quest at the start of every level. Sure. Let's go with you. I haven't used Belloc the Pyro God. Let it begin. And now you'll see how all these guys are all red? Means they're corrupted. But importantly, that means I believe, actually, I don't actually remember, that you get a relic for beating every single one of those. So way more loot, way more fun builds to potentially be had. Then, to round it out, to start out the roguelike run, we get to choose our gear, which is the starting towers and starting deck, as well as 1 starting relic. I kind of like to look at the relics first to decide what I may or may not want to go for. So here, the relics are permanent effects. If you've ever seen really any roguelike, you'll understand. When you discard a card, you randomly gain 1 to 10 coins. I don't do that much, but I guess I could. Chameleon Shell. When a normal type tower is placed next to a tower with other elements, it changes to that element. There are multiple elements, 1 is chosen at random. I've used this before. I really like it. Time-saving device. The preparation time between each wave is halved. Spoilers, yeah, you only have so much time to make decisions in between rounds, but for every 10 seconds remaining on the countdown at the start of a battle, you earn 3 coins, so you're incentivized to kind of zoom. I'm not good at zooming, spoiler. Amplify poison. When a poison monster takes electric damage, the poison tick rate will be doubled. Also, your poison damage cause charge effect. Well, there's actually a starting build here that has a poison tower and an electric tower, so could run immediately into that. And the Mystic Gauntlets. Once per level, when the fire source is attacked, reduce its max HP by 1. But you kill half the monsters and stun the rest for 5 seconds except bosses. Pfft. They're never going to hit our thing anyway, if I can help it. So the reason I look at the relics is like Chameleon Shell. That's interesting. We could turn normal towers into elements. Wow. But then we have to look. Okay, so this build has no normal towers. This one has no normal towers. This one has 2 normal towers. We could give all of them Arcane Element instead. So that could be fun to build around. Arcane specifically means towers always crit when they hit something with 80% more health. We have the Dice Tower here, which I've never used, and is strange. It can't upgrade. Everything else, every other tower I've seen can upgrade, but the number you roll is the damage value of the tower. Gamba. And then the Cannon Tower, pretty basic AoE. That's interesting. I'm debating on either the chameleon shell or the amplified poison. You know what? I'm a man of gamba, so screw it. Let's run the dice tower. So we're going to grab the chameleon shell, as well as this starting deck. Now, granted, I think I actually like maybe their starting blocks. Like, I love a 5x1. That's sick. An individual one is super sick. A 2. This is kind of all over the place, but whatever. So we grab that. Then we grab our chameleon shell. And now we're ready to start the run. And I got to show you what this is all about. So it first off previews what you'll be getting if you beat the level. One, you'll notice this left symbol. There's a reward for a quest. Typically you maybe see one in a run, but because of our character, he gave us the Royal Command, which gives us a quest. So every stage will have a quest, which is an optional thing you can do, but if you complete it, you get some more rewards. Then the castle looking thing means we get a new tower to draft. The crown means we get a new relic, which is like the chameleon shell, so those are always fun. And then you get an extra block, and it'll show you, actually, it's not random, it'll show you what kind of block you're getting, so you might want to hunt after certain ones. Like, I love any something by ones, like 4x1s, super goated. So we'd like to go to one of these, which means we have to go to this, and the only way to get to that is to go to this first, even though I do not like that tile. So we're going to hop into the battle. And then I'm going to show you why this is my favorite kind of tower defense game. Traveler, are you here? So first off, this is the quest. We got to roll a 6. Oh, no, it's asking us to roll a 6 with the dice tower 3 times. That is completely out of our control, but gamba. We would get 10 shards, which is just currency to use in a run. Do not build any walls during the battle phase. We'd actually get a relic. When the fire source takes damage from monsters, reduce the health of all monsters. Or if we keep enemies at least 5 tiles away from the fire source for the entire run, we could get the missile tower. This one definitely seems to be the hardest. This one is not hard for me to do. And this one, I mean, statistically speaking, would probably happen, right? But sure, let's go do not build any walls during battle phase. And that'll be pretty obvious once we start. So because this is the frozen zone, something new is happening. You've entered the snowy mountains. The blocks you place will freeze. Oh no, after 3 seconds. Frozen blocks cannot be recalled or have towers placed on them, but existing towers will function normally. Okay, and wind zones. Certain areas on the snowy mountain have powerful air currents. Monsters move faster when they are with the wind and slower when they are against it. Okay, so they're throwing a lot at me. That's all new stuff to me. So the point is, I enjoy Emberward so much because you make the maze. It's not like other tower defense games where the path is laid out, but then you place blocks over it, you know, and figure it out. But you get to choose and then have them run through a different path. It reminds me of actually one of my favorite mobile games ever. I think it was called like Field Runners. I think they made a second one. It was this tower defense game like around 2010, I don't know. It's been a while. Freaking love that game. And it was so cool because you started with a completely blank map and you would have to just make your own maze and the towers were the walls. So anyway, so yeah, I kind of get those vibes. I don't know if these crates are destructible, but that's not entirely relevant. So let's just walk through it real quick because the fact that I can't move blood, that's really going to mess with me, but that's okay because I'm kind of a slow decision maker. So bottom left here, we have the towers we currently have in our loadout. So we only started with 3, but you could have up to 8. They each have their own price denoted at the bottom. Top left, you're going to see our gold, 60. I could buy like 6 dice towers right now if I wanted to. Here's the health of our fire. It has 3 armor because of our character. And that's... Oh, well, this would also be important. The blocks, our hands. So you have a starting hand. And then at the start of every turn, I forget how many you draw. 1, maybe 2, I don't know. But they're pretty self-explanatory. This is how you build the maze. So I place it down, like here, for instance. Let's show you. Right now, they are spawning out here in the ether or whatever. And right now, it's telling them that the fastest route to get to my pyre, ember, whatever, is this way. But if I were to place a block right here, you can see that now the route changes dynamically because now that's the fastest route. If I place it over here, it doesn't matter because, well, it's not the fastest way. If I actually close it earlier on, they'll go all the way around. Or if I were to close it here and here, that would actually mean they're going to go all the way around. And then at that point, they'll probably follow this line as well. They wouldn't want to walk through this way. The reason I take so long as well is because I love to just min-max the building and try to just get the perfect layout. But also I do a lot, like I place and then take it back and I kind of just vibe it and visualize it. And now I can't do that because of this level. Not only that, but once you place the blocks, you can't build. That's never been like, so yeah, this is tough. You'll see some random stuff on the floor. Those are the corruption tiles I ended up adding to the game. All right, literally, I think it just makes it I literally can't build on it. Yeah, let's say I place this here, right? Okay, I can recall it and bring it back and change my mind. That is until battle phase. So right now we're in prep phase, and because I haven't started any waves, I have unlimited time. But after this, in between each wave, I'm on a timer, and that's like the building phase. So in the building phase, I can place and pick up as much as I want. Battle phase starts, they're locked in. I won't be able to do anything with them. Now add on the fact, though, that I place a block where I want, and then I have to add my towers immediately. Okay, Future Fruit here. Ignore what Mr. Fruit was saying. Also, Future Fruit here. Plot twist, Future Editing Fruit here. Ignore all the past Future Fruits. I had a lot of cut-ins where I was figuring stuff out. Point is, I was a little confused on this new freezing mechanic. Don't ask me why. For some reason, I read 3 seconds when it was explained. It's 3 turns. So the whole point is, I can put a block down. It doesn't immediately freeze. And so, if you hear me yapping a little bit, I thought I'd place it down and I have 3 seconds to place towers and then it's frozen and I can never do anything with it. So yeah, I was way off base. It takes 3 different combat turns for it to freeze. And in between that, I can still place things on it. Hopefully that clears things up. And also, hope you enjoy the video. It's a long one. And Future Fruit just wants to tell you, you're beautiful. Currently, all my blocks are just 1 tile. But there are some blocks that are 2x2, 3x3, or like unique shapes like an L or a cross or diagonal, whatever, 1x2. But the point is we got to think about all that. First thing I do is just close it off so there's only 1 point of entry for these rascals. And then I try and just make the maze take as long as possible for them to get to my fire. So with that, what I'm thinking is this gust will end up pushing them a bunch. So ideally, I push them all the way here by blocking everything off, and that to them is the fastest way. And then they come snake their way back to the fire and cut them off there. So the best thing to do is to start cutting off these early entryway first. And we can do that a number of different ways. I'm just going to try and figure out the way I'd like to do it best. This block in particular is a little awkward. Probably my least favorite. But these will be pretty handy dandy. So really, I only need to cut off these 3. I don't need to worry about anything else. I'm going to block it off with this little block. And I'm actually not even going to bother to place towers on them, though. Because I'll probably want to be placing towers on these blocks. Since the monsters, once I close off this route, they're just going to zoom by. And the towers won't get as much value. Now, if they come this way, they'll get some value on the back end. But I guess right now, it's not what we're worried about. I even close off... well... Okay, so yeah, Future Fruit inserted himself earlier. But yeah, just realized during building phase, they won't freeze. So that's a relief. Okay. So our strategy isn't completely kaput. Then, since everybody is having to be put into here, again, I'm going to try to block this. For now, I probably won't be able to block this. But at the very least, it'll make them go like this. And then they'll probably path down there. So, this block is just so awkward. But this does help cut them off a little bit. See, if I go here, they have a straighter path. I can always penis. But if I go here, then it's like an extra block they have to go. Which might not seem game-changing, but it's helpful. So now they're going to be walking all the way over here. And I can go so far as to continue cutting them off by forcing them now to go around the whole thing by cutting this off. Or even just by cutting this off. They go around, but let's see. This is what I'm picturing. They have to come here, block this off, so they go up here, here. They make their way over here. Loop back. Boom. Yeah. So with that in mind, something like this block is too thick to make that idea work. It doesn't mean I could place it right there, for instance. And this cuts it off and continues the funnel, which will work once I block that off. So I guess I have to be a little concerned. I might actually hold off on that for now. I put that there. They're going to path by none of my towers. So these don't get discarded at the end of the turn. You just have a certain hand size. So instead I'll hold on to this and probably add that to next round. So in order to use our chameleon shell, I'll first place down the arcane missile tower. Its element is arcane. Then let's say I want to put a dice tower down, okay? So you'll see right now its element is normal, but I place it next to that. Now its element is arcane. Ooh, isn't that fun? Wait a second. It's 6. Does it roll a new number every time I place it down? Let me see. Rolled a 4. Ah, but it doesn't sell. Okay, so you can pay to re-roll it. And you don't get to pay for or sell for full price. Because most towers, during the same phase you place them down, you can sell them for the same value. For the missile tower, it was 15. But now I can sell it, and since this is now arcane and arcane, I can use dice towers and cannon towers to place them down and still get the arcane effect. The arcane missile tower does have nice range, though. So I might actually just keep it in there. Cannon tower, AoE's nice. Give it plenty of room to get some value. And then we'll roll another dice tower. Bet. That's a 1. Cost $10 to reroll because it sucks so much. Really? Yeah, I can't. I don't even get any money back if I... All right, so that was like a crit fail. All right, bet. That's okay. Well, we're out of money now. So once you're done with the first wave, we look at everything. Yeah, seems good to me. I think we're happy with it. We go ahead and battle. Now I'll play it on normal speed. I could speed it up, but we don't have to. These guys are already really speedy. Holy cow. Oh, because they're on the thing. So do note, I'll slow down here. I have a talent. I haven't shown talents. I'm going to after this. Sort of like meta progression, where the fire itself can fire back. It only does 1 damage, but bro is helping, and he has pretty big range. What if we put our damage numbers up? Yeah, our sacred fire is actually kind of popping off. The blue range, when I hover over a tower, is their... Or, well, the blue circle is their range. Pretty obviously. So yeah, first wave. Not too hard. It's also the first level. So I would hope that we would be doing okay. But now I only have so much time to figure out what we're going to be doing next. And spoilers, I cut out a lot. Well, I was explaining a bunch. It took a little more than that. I think that's fair to say. So if we place this tower here, and then we block this off. Let me see how I want to block it off. Have to be something like that. And then I need to block this off as well. Now you'll see the path I gotta go. And then eventually we'll cut this off so they have to go around. So that looks pretty good to me. And then let's see where we get most value. These around here will be shooting some of the most. But we want them to be elemental as always. So place the arcane missile tower down. Probably cannons. Since they're ranged, they'll get most value. Dice towers will only really be hitting things that are right next to them. Their range is pretty small. But I won't be able to do that tomorrow anyway because we're out of money. So this is just going to be how this block is. Which sucks too because that means closing this off prevents us from placing any towers on them. I might actually just hold on to these then. Does make it a little more challenging because yes, this pathing will be worse for us. And I'm not... If I build any walls during the battle phase to try and stop them, because I'm like, oh crap, this is going bad, we'd fail the challenge. And I don't want to do that. So let's just battle. I think we'll be fine. It did tell me what... Oh, enemies are coming. I don't know what this one is. Spoilers, very tanky though. But Our fire is kind of popping off. Big crits, though, because they're above 80% health. So, yeah, every first time we hit something... Oh, yeah, we're being chillin'. Not only that, they dropped a chest for me. In this economy? You shouldn't have. But you really should have. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me open up this treasure chest. Every time you get one, you get 3 random options with a random bucket of stuff. Sometimes it's coins. If you're missing fire health, sometimes it'll heal you. You'll get some spell cards, which go in your hand. They only last X amount of time, and you only use them during a battle phase, but they do whatever they say. Or you can get some building cards. This would be 2 buffs and some money, a block, a buff, and some money. Same over here. Of these blocks, I like this one a little bit more. So we're going to take that. It also gives us some money, which is nice. And we draw some more cards, and now... I forget how exactly I had this. Okay, well, we can place that, and that's a nice little block right there. Then we can box them out over here. But if I do this... Let's see, that'll box them out real nice. Oh, yeah. Something like that, but then they don't like my path as much. So I need to close it off with something like that. And now they still prefer to go this route. Now I need to place down some towers, but yeah, that's the idea. We try to make them run, you know, like rats in a maze as much as possible to get as much value out of the towers. We want to build on here right now, though, because otherwise we will not be able to in upcoming rounds. So I'm just going to place cannon tower. Probably another cannon tower. Now that I know how the dice actually work, it is maybe a little more gamba than I would have liked. But I'll place one here, bet. That's a 2. Okay. Place one here. That's a 4. Okay. Give me my money back. My money back. Then, you know, let's throw a cannon in there. And again, because they have arcane, it's spreading to everything. We no longer need the arcane missile tower to sit there, but I do like the arcane missiles range. However, if I do sell this, we could put 2 dice tower down here. Sure. That's a 3. And that's a 2. All right, you guys kind of suck. But I will say, like, if it does roll a 6, fire rate 1.5 and 6 damage. This fires half a second, does 6 damage in area. And the more I'm thinking about it, yeah, we're probably not going to use dice today. It's actually just the cannon seems to be the play. But that's okay. All right, we're ready. We'll speed it up as we wait for these initial guys to fall on in. That bro is zooming. We got some sort of fiend over there. I don't actually know what they all do. I just know when they're tougher to kill and when they're not. But now they're starting to get to our maze of death. So hopefully this is when we start cooking. And this is where we see the true value. Not to mention, we got a treasure chest, bro. A bunch of buffs. I'll be honest, don't care quite that much. Well, I mean, they are helpful. But this gives me more blocks. Sure. Gold, more blocks. Absolutely pooped on. It's also the first round, too. No, so, like, sure, the waves get harder, but this is the first wave of the run. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the map, the roguelike map. Okay, so I just put a future fruit editing, as I just realized they freeze after 3 battles. I didn't realize I could still build on this. I gotta see the footage, man, because, like, really, did I just read? Like, how could I? I swear it said seconds. Anyway, I've wasted my wave time as well. Whoops. But if we... Do I throw... I mean, Dice Tower is still doing pretty well. We're gonna high roll here. I'm not worried about it. 5, that's not bad. Like, no, this still gets good coverage. 3. Leaves some to be desired, but that's okay. We could keep building the maze. See here, but this doesn't really work for what we're shooting for. This will close this entrance off, though. I mean, at this point... Nah, I should be fine. Block him out here. Then... Not so sure. Yeah, that's making stuff difficult, but that's okay. We can build around it like this. Crank it like this. And then we need to seal this off. I'll do it with that. Screw it, whatever. Okay, so now you can see, wee! Gotta do a whole little gambit. And then I could get them to go out even further. But we will just place this here. And I didn't spend my money. We could also upgrade the towers, mind you. So we could give, like, the missile tower more damage, more range. But early on, I find usually it's best to just put more stuff on the board. This gives Omega range. That's wild. So we'll give more cannons, more arcane. And then I'll roll another dice here. And, you know, I'll just put an arcane tower there. And then we're vibing. Yes, sir. We do have a boss here, though. The skeleton giant. You see his health bar. He'll do 5 damage if he hits our thing, which is not great. Every now and then he'll attack, disabling turrets. Most bosses have some sort of an attack like that. But again, we have enough of a maze, enough of a build. We're chilling. We're being chilling. Don't worry about it. Good news, my food arrived. We got a smoothie. I can finally sustain myself. All right, where were we? Winning. That's right. Canyon Tower, double the fire rate's pretty good, but +3 damage, +3 range. I think we definitely want to put it on something like this. So then they're getting Omega value. Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Boom. And again, that's insane range. Because they're sitting on a... I mentioned the bad squares. I didn't mention the good ones. So it was on a buff. So like this is protection tile. The tower on it has its attack power increased by 50%. Does not malfunction, blah, blah, blah. So it's sitting on a range, which is, I think, like already doubling its range. Then to increase it even more, this is like the whole map. So that's pretty wild. Yeah, I'll place that down. These are going to freeze if I don't place anything on them. And kind of okay with me. Maybe I'll just throw down a dice tower. Ooh, we hit a 6. Ooh, that's a 5. Otherwise, we're chilling. So adding extra damage here to a cannon and then giving it more range would be great if I had the money. I'll do that next time. And then we need to continue building. We don't have too much to build. Or, like, left to build. I need to make sure, though, I close off this part. And then... is there any way we can make this... stall them a little longer? There is. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, maximum value. Oh, don't mind if I do. And then we can do some shenanigans here, like force them to. Oh, not to mention. I mean, yeah, I guess I could build in the wind too. I don't have to. I hadn't even really thought about that. I can't block the path. Then yeah, they literally can't get through. Something like that's fine. And then again, we just want to keep them moving as long as possible. Stupid. There we go. Perfect. All right, we have a buff here. Once every 5 seconds, the attack from the tower stuns enemies. It's pretty good. Might be needing that here. This boss is... all right, is... pretty tank. There's 2 of them. Oh. Really? Alright. Not great. Really... well, I mean, the dice tower... I have a lot of dice towers. I have way less arcane missile. Look at the damage. Candy towers. I have more of, I guess. The one problem about arcane, though, against something like a boss, once they're below 80%, the arcane itself isn't actually doing anything for us. But one of them dropped a treasure chest. Oh, and we got a 1x4, which right now might not help as much, but I'm still going to grab it. I'm still a sucker for him. Oh, there's 2. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's get some money with this one. Yeah, so with our current layout, I don't actually think we can really use the 1x2. Tragic. But look at this cheeky little 1x2. Boom! Suddenly instead of this. Uh-huh. That's what it's all about, baby. And that's just what gets my little monkey brain going. Are there places we want to disrupt them when they come in? And again, that adds more time to the walk. Path block. It's too much. Okay. That'll have him taking the long way. But then again, so long that some of my towers stop hitting them. Well, that's something. Sure. And what else are we gonna do? Give you a damage and range upgrade. You're all about to peter out. But you guys kind of get the most value of everything on our field. So I am just gonna flood it with all of you. And then it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some stuff down here. Do a dice. That's a 1, of course. There's a 5. And that. And then nothing's really going to be happening there. And that's a little bit better. Probably slowly upgrade all these. Perfect. So this is our Omega Island. Hopefully dishing out as much damage as we need. Any other way to slow them down on their travels? Especially right around here. That would be nice, but it's so crowded as is. Yeah, it's not really going to happen. It's about the most I could do. Or have him do that. I guess. Like this one doing. I mean, it'll make him take a little bit of a longer route, I guess. That's it. All right, to battle. Wait, do not build any walls during battle phase. How did I fail? Did I accidentally start it? And aw, brother. What? What? How did I mess up? What did I do? Why can't nice things? What the fudge is this guy? Frost elemental. Oh, the skeleton giant has a bunch of health though. And there's 3 of them. It's getting out of hand now. There's 3 of them. Yeah. So this is where the let's see here. The dice towers and the arcane. Like we're no longer critting. That doesn't really matter. I'll throw arcane on that for increased range, I guess. More damage. Well, I'm out of money now. Well, we did get a kill. Would you look at that? Wow. I think we're fine. But all things considered, still a little close. They didn't even get, you know. But that's why I'm like too anal about it. I'm like, it's gotta be pretty. They better not even like touch the map. I don't know how I failed that challenge. I'm gonna be honest with you, cheap, but whatever. I did because I'm Papega. So we get a new card, and then we get to add a rune to it. This one can have 2 runes. So we can give it a gold boost tile to get more gold if something on that tile kills something. Monster who kills something while it's on this will... Or the tower that kills a monster. It'll actually do a little AoE damage. I mean, 10 area fire. That's pretty good. Tower placed above has its attack range increased by 100. That's really nice. Attack power of the tower placed above increased by 100. That's really nice. Electric boost or increase in attack of... I mean... I feel like this explosion rune goes pretty hard. So we'll do that. Oh, and we get to add 2 at once. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so explosion and... attack power, so it's more damage for some of this stuff. Like our cannon, I don't know. But now we get to choose our first tower. And what do we have? I don't think I've used any of these. You'll notice though, so this is a 3x3, a 2x2, and a 2x3, but it's an L, is what they mean by that. Because it shows that shape. So the Starfall Tower, another arcane. All right. Summons a meteor shower to attack random enemies, with each meteor dealing damage to monsters in a small area. So 10 damage to 10 targets. Its upgrades changes to summoning a meteor that is 3 times larger. Targets the priority enemy instead of a random one. Enemies hit take extra damage for X amount of time, or increases... Oh, and also increase damage a bunch. Or increases its crit chance, fire rate, and the meteor shower now has random elemental types. That random elemental type is interesting. It only fires 1 every 4 seconds. So it is slow. Even 30% fire rate of quarter of a second is not a huge spike. Speaking of spikes, we have the Ice Spike Tower. Elemental is ice. And ice chills enemies, reducing their speed by 5% for 2.5 seconds. Can stack up to 7 times. This also not Starfall says $120. Sheesh. 60 damage, that's high, but even slower fire rate. Generates and shoots a massive ice spike. Deals a guaranteed critical hit to the main target, then shatters to deal 30% damage to enemies behind. Also applies 3 stacks of chill to all hit enemies. That's kind of crazy. And has really big range. That's interesting. Or the Scythe Tower, arcane as well. A massive magic-powered scythe that hits a wide area with each swing. Hit enemies take additional damage over 5 seconds. Well, I didn't even look at Ice Spike Tower's upgrades. Extra crit chance converts to fire damage. Fires a searing lava crystal. Hit enemies burn. Create lava on the ground. Or extra damage and absorbs chill from enemies within minimum range. Each absorbed chill stack reduces the attack cooldown. Oh, well, that's nice. In the Scythe Tower, its upgrades crit chance and drains life energy from vulnerable enemies. So it deals double damage to enemies with less than 30% HP. And the other upgrade increases its fire rate and converts it to ice damage. Each stack of chill on the enemy hit increases damage by 10. Not gonna lie, the Scythe Tower seems pretty saucy. But also this Ice Spike Tower seems pretty saucy. And it's an ice element, so I could give ice element to our other towers because of the chameleon. Slowing everything. We have different stuff to work with. I guess I should also look, though, at the relic before I choose. Maybe that'll change my opinion. When your tower has no adjacent towers, its attack range is increased by 20%. Reduces the cost of drawing cards by 20%. All your towers' attack speed is increased by 20%, but they ignore your commands and attack random targets, which I didn't even do. So you can tell individual towers or groups of towers on what to prioritize, whether it be like the first enemy, the last enemy, the highest HP, the lowest HP, blah, blah, blah. So it might not seem like 20% is pretty good. However, the final map of every run has a boss that you can kind of damage throughout, and you really need specific towers that you can tell to just hit the highest HP, aka the boss. So that's a toss-up. Or towers not attacking for more than 3 seconds will critically hit on their next attack. Well, this attacks once every 5 seconds. So means that could maybe just crit every time. Although it already deals a guaranteed crit to the main target. Okay, so that's maybe a bit redundant. Or just increased attack range if they're all alone again. You know what? Let's do that. I'll go Ice Spike Tower. And increase range if they're all on. Nice. And we move on to the next. Now, I mentioned it, but I hadn't shown you. So there's talents. And this is the meta progression of the game. So you'll see I got EXP for finishing that fight. You get it through other various means. And then you use them in this talent skill tree. So I have the first unlock of this, which gives me more preparation time. Before each battle, if I upgrade it, I get another 10 seconds and then another 10 seconds. This gives me more experience points. So I got that early just to get more talents. This is the upgrade that allows my fire source to actually attack. It gains self-defensive capabilities and will continuously attack nearby enemies. But you can do different things. So I can give extra health to my fire during a run. I can make sure card drawing doesn't go beyond a certain price, because every time you draw... We didn't do it last game, but you can draw more cards from your deck to get more blocks, but it'll cost more and more every time you do it. So I get maybe tower upgrade costs are reduced. I have a lot, frankly, that are more meta progression outside of combat rather than in combat. Especially like all these skills. So there are 3 skills. There's unlock, overcharge, and focus fire. That all let you do something. I don't have any of them. I guess I could hold off. Maybe wait for overcharge, because that sounds really fun. You can supercharge 1 tower each wave, granting it an ultra high firing rate for a few seconds. That sounds pretty fun. I was thinking about it though. I think I've mentioned it before, or at least in my Bizarre videos. I don't know when it was. It was recently, maybe a year or 2 ago, that I realized. I'm not gonna say I'm dumb. I don't think that's it. I just take a while to make decisions. That's kind of the gist of it in strategy games, board games, anything like that, card games. I take a while, and I'll expand on that in a little bit. And I say that, and imagine I forget. Roll 6 with the dice tower 3 times. I didn't even do that last game, so that's actually harder than I thought. Build 5 or more 2x2 towers. I'd have to build 5 ice pick towers. Okay. Or build at most 3 types of towers. We get the giant dice tower. This has to be a bait. Feeling lucky. The number you roll determines the attack rate of the... Oh, the attack rate rather than the damage. And you can upgrade this. The dice will be re-rolled at the end of each round, or roll another 6-sided dice to determine this tower's damage. It has to be a bait, right? If I got the flamethrower tower, we could change the cannon or dice into fire. There's almost 3 types of towers. How many we got here? We only have 4. I'd probably... maybe not build arcane and instead just go all chill. Monka. Sure. Let's try for it. But yeah, oh, I also definitely realized it while I was playing the last spell DLC that came out recently. I say recently, that was a little while ago, wasn't it? I still need to upload that too, to some channel. But anyway, yeah, I just take a while. And I realize it in this game too. Which is why I think I enjoy playing them more on my own, because then I don't have that pressure. And also then Mr. Fruit, future Mr. Fruit, me, doesn't have to go in and edit as much. And they're throwing new stuff at me. What is this? I'm an old dog, bro. There's only so many new tricks I can learn. A giant ice block that can slide on snowy ground. You can move this ice block freely and place a 2x2 tower on it. Moving the ice block during the battle phase causes the tower on it to malfunction. Oh, well, that's really interesting, actually. Really good for us. I'm used to them just throwing dick balls at me. Instead of... that sounds weird. Instead of a curveball, they're dicking me. Dick balls. It's a good thing I don't have people that clip stuff. Moving the ice blocks... okay, yeah, so... Can I do it right now, too? Oh, but... Oh, it's like Pokemon. I don't get a... Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't get to move it back? Wait, what? Ah, fudge. Wait, what have I done? Can I reset? Ah, fudge. Well, I guess... Yeah, that sucks. Okay, wait. I figured out how to reset it. I had some idea. I think I want a large loop. So roughly they come like this. From here. Over here. 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 Right. Okay. Easy enough. That'll take a minute. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Can I build on top of... Ooh, I can build on top of the crates. How helpful. Okay, so I need to close this off. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it might even be better to do like this. Well, those freeze tiles are a little annoying. But actually, I don't... It leaves so much room. Well, I guess I could do that later on. Fine. Or actually, I can do it right now. Yeah, see, it'll bunch them up a bit more. That way they can't hug the wall quite as much. And we avoid all these freeze tiles, making them useless. Oh, right. And I need to close this. Right. Close it. About that. I guess I could bring back one of these. Yeah, whatever. Do that. And that. I'm not beautiful on it. And then we need some towers, believe it or not. Ice Spike Tower. I'm trying. Is it so? Go. It deals with guaranteed critical hit and main target, then shatters. I think you can shoot anywhere. Doesn't have to be a straight line. I don't know why I thought it did. 2x2. Well, we could put one here later. So then that would mean we're not going Arcane Missile Tower, like I said, if we want to get the challenge done. I could skip the Dice Tower, but it's just such a cheap... Well, I mean... Oh, maybe not. You know what? We'll skip the Dice Tower. How about that? So... Arcane Missile Tower. And... Arcane Missile Tower. Extra damage on the cannonball and explosive on the cannonball. I actually don't need this one right now. I'll sell that. I should, because at least these cannonballs will hit earlier. Oh, I'm out of money though. I'll keep. Wait, in which case? Sell this. Place this. Place that. Sell you. Perfect. I guess I could keep... we'll throw another cannonball. He gets arcane because he's next to the other one. Bada bing, bada boom. That's all of my money. Should I have used all of it? I did it anyway. And action. We'll zoom it up a little bit. Hello to my little friend, huh? Oh, not to mention, our fire's popping off, bro. You're on fire. Was this Overwatch 1? And then Overwatch 2.5? Because man, take me back to 2016, bro. Just a good time in my life, man, you know? Just a good time. Anywho, enough wondering about the past. Reminiscing. Let's see how we gonna be setting these fellers up here. Didn't get much money. I thought I'd get a lot more money. And I didn't. So, I'm not nearly as close to Ice Spike Towers as I thought I'd be. If I'm being completely honest with you. I don't know what happened there. I'm trying to see how we could finesse the path here. Wouldn't really say that's finessing. This gives more time to shoot things. They have to take a wider route. Sure. And then I'll box them in a bit. And then I need a 2x2 for the Ice Spike Tower if I'm not... But I mean, I could just put it there. If I did put it here, it's a pretty good range. I think so. Okay, so then... Trying to see if we could block this off right now. Or... I mean, that would make it 2x2. I can just wait on that. I mean, either way, that won't really make a difference. I'll wait. Plus, it means it'll just freeze sooner. Which isn't ideal. I mean, okay, so Arcane Tower actually does more damage. Because it does same damage, but fires faster and one more range, but it's not AoE. Sure. What about this? +3 damage, +3 range. Are you worth it? Hard to say, Chief. Hard to say. Well, these are going to freeze first. So, place one U there for Arcane. And Arcane there as well. We could place one more. But I'll wait. To battle! I don't know if these are enough. I want to say it is because of the help with our fire. But yeah, when it comes to strategy games and decision making and stuff, I take a while, and I know it. Everybody's always waiting on my turn in turn-based board games. I take forever. And other people are always like, bro, hurry up, just do something. But I have such a hard, like, my brain always tells me there's a perfect play. And until we know what that is, because when I don't, I misplay. Like, it's just straight up the truth. In fact, that's what I hated about the change in the Pokemon TCG. As some of you know, I played competitively from 2007 to 2009, around there. Made it to the World Championships twice. And I went back with a friend to go to the Nationals back in, like, 2019, just as a throwback. And he was interested, so we went to Ohio. I'm like, why not? First time I played in a tournament since, like, early 2009 or late 2008, whatever. And I hated it. It was the same match time. So matches, you had, like, 50 minutes, but it was a best of 3. When I played, you had 50 minutes for a best of 1. Which, granted, I get why best of 3 can be a little bit better, because with card games, randomness, cheese, bad draws, like, sometimes, you know, game 1's over in, like, 5 minutes. You get donked. That's it. So, which was unfortunate. But in other normal games, it meant I had all the time needed to play out a full match. So, add in potentially 2 more games in the same amount of time. First game I'm playing, my second turn, the dude I'm playing calls over a judge, claims I'm stalling. The judge sits there and times me while I use like a Pokeball to look through my deck. And I think it had been 20 seconds. And so he gave me a prize penalty. He's like, you're taking too long, prize penalty. If you do it again, like, you forfeit the game. I didn't even have time to, like, look through my deck. Because that's part of it, too, is, like, when your first search through a deck, you're looking for, like, what's prize? What's not, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I can't. And you know what I did? I lost that game by 1 prize. Had he not gotten that penalty, I would have won that. But so, I just didn't like it anymore. I'm like, I don't like to be rushed like that. So it's just not for me. Feels bad. And I guess the good news is, at this point, people watching me just like this, you watch me play these games, you're probably used to it, so you know what you're getting onto. Or you didn't, and you've already left, and you're not watching this, so fair play. Okay, yeah, speaking of yapping and whatnot, what am I doing? We need an Ice Spike Tower. That much is for sure. This, is there a range upgrade on this? There's not. But this seems like a pretty solid place to have this fella. It's a lot of coverage right now. Sure. Wait, is he facing the right way or the wrong way? Not entirely sure. But since he's ice, like I mentioned, we could put like cannon tower and stuff next to him, getting the freeze. But let's see how this sucker works. Frickin' 90 damage, Jesus. Wait, you know what I should do? Most progress? No, highest HP. Yeah. And give me that treasure chest, baby. Okay, we could get across with two buffs. We get like the Z with the scrap rune, or an L with the protection rune, and a square. I'll have 10 coins. I think I'll go with this one. The square, the corner, and 10 bucks. Okay, so I just need to make sure. I don't think we're in trouble of losing here. They've barely gotten to the AoE of all those cans. Yeah, we're vibing. We're chilling. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Love what I'm seeing out of you. Is it worth upgrading these fellas? Can't remember. I mean, the lava is interesting, but this is just more damage or stuff from enemies within minimum range. Oh, or is that what you mean? Each absorbed chill stock reduces attack cooldown. Interesting. Well, I want to path them more over here, so that it could be within his minimum distance. These are going to get frozen, so I kind of got to put some stuff on these. If I'm being honest. We need some stuff, brother. So I wouldn't mind a 2x2. Like perhaps right here. This could upgrade that maximum value. Why can't I place this over here? Am I crazy? The heck? Now I can? What's that about? I could even put one like right here. Not bad coverage as well. Sure. And point him the right way, I think. And you get a damage buff. Okay, you just swapped anyway. You're on a damage thing, right? Damage 60? Damage 60? Am I crazy? I thought that was... Oh, no, I think you have the explosion tile. Okay. Right. I need to put some things on here. Oh, you know what I can try and do? Which I could have done earlier if I wasn't freaking Papega. I go here. And then I build this, 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 this. Then sell, sell, sell. Pick up, boom, boom, boom. Okay, now these are all ice. You like that? Probably should have put it on there. Because those will have better... But that's whatever. Irrelevant, Your Honor. Because I said so. Actually, I could just sell this. And do that. I'm gonna do it. We gotta hurry. Boop. 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 Sell. 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 Pick up. Place. 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 Ah, so you're all ice, right? Yeah. I'm gonna pick you up. Since I'm not using you and you'll just get frozen over. Okay, so yeah. The whole reason we did that, we placed the ice and then merged it. So that, again, with the chameleon, we gave ice to all these cannon towers. So now they also AoE ice. So we have arcane over here, but then ice over here. Slowing everybody. We also have a skeleton giant. Don't love that. Big damage on that boy. Friggin'. What? Why'd you shoot him? Did he... Oh, he was in minimum distance. That's why. Look at the chill stacks on this fella. 3 stacks. Why aren't you guys applying? Couldn't you guys be applying freaking chill? I couldn't tell. I thought the little pips was how many stacks of chill, but that's unclear. Okay, we go. Hands full, so I can't get the treasure chest. Hold up. Oh, and you know what? I forgot. We can... Right, we can place the ice spike towers on this and move them. Would you look at that? Okay, we got to keep building the maze. It's just unfortunate, though, because I don't have enough money to keep placing items on them, though, so we'll build the maze, or whatever you want to call it, but we're not going to be building... Hold on, do I want this 2x2 to just be part of it? I think so. Okay, we'll cut them in like that. I hate this piece, but whatever. That's fine. Let's plug this hole up. And we'll make it a 2x3. Why not? Actually, well, I don't even need to place that, so don't waste your time. Treasure chest. Oh, a 1x4. 1x2 is really nice for small plate, but right now, because we're still trying to just lay the groundwork here. Wait a minute. They can just walk through this? My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. What? And I can't recall because my hand is full. Fudge. Hold on. Okay, wait. So if I move him here... Okay, they'll still walk over it. Okay, whatever. Maybe that's fine. In which case... Path block. By what? Gosh, dang it. Okay, if we do that... Corner piece there... Pick that back up. Then place it right there. Okay. It's coming together. And then, like I said, I want to try to force them. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, force them to stick closer. Let's see how far we can push this. That's incredible. Now I can throw the 2x2 in there. Actually, I could fill this with the 2x3. It's a question of if I need to, though. And then I could place down the ice spike tower. We're just running out of time. If I place next to this, does this... Do you get ice? No, you don't. Fudge. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll just place him. And then, I mean, I want to say it's enough. How about I'll upgrade you so you get the chill thing. And maybe the same for you. Okay, but fire rate, 0.2 seconds. Where's the damage grab? How we looking here? Cannon tower's actually doing way more work. Wait, are you... Oh, so... Hold on. Highest HP. You're highest HP, right? Yeah. Focus on the two bosses. But they be slowed. It's fine. You're still in range? Good. Good. Alright. Okay. We're in it, baby. They are getting a little close, though. I'm not gonna lie. We need to keep building this whole thing around. Can't build... No, I should be able to build on you guys. Yeah. Okay. But I was hoping that your freeze would... You know what I might have to do? I might have to... Okay, so if I do this, place this, then place the cannon tower, sell, pick up. Now you're ice. And then we'll let you guys do all that. We want everything to be as chilled as possible. I think they're supposed to apply chill, right? Because it's just ice. Yeah, I think that's just what ice does. There's a... In fact, hold on. Actually, just because it does ice, I don't think it chills. Huh. Well, that's not great. I didn't know that. Whatever. If we get stuff that stacks with ice or something, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Wait. Don't I have... Its range is increased. So you're 6 to 12. If I remove you... 6 to 14.4. We do lose that in the explosion tile, but whatever. Okay, so then actually I guess maybe I want arcane? What a fiesta. But I need stuff to keep getting put here. So... We'll throw some arcane back in here. Alright. It's something. And then get to building here. It's just why I love some 1x4s right now, I'll tell you what, brother. These are not good tiles. This is gonna freeze, but it is what it is. So let me not use the one with the perk on it. That's fine. I don't know why I think I'm crazy. So I need to close this off. Watch. Gonna freeze that, but whatever. I can't actually build there. Hold on. Wait, what? I did not realize. Aha! Okay, that was messy. Really messy. But now they gotta go. And then look at all the bonus time that gives my cannons and everything to do work. Holy! Actually insane. Oh, that's a big difference maker, isn't it? And so yeah, here with the default priority, I could choose and just tell all my ice spikes, hey, just go highest HP, you know? As for the others, it doesn't really matter. Most progress is fine right now. Oh, see? Guys, I did the thing again, too. See, it's already the final wave. I'm just expecting to go to, like, infinite. We killed it. We crushed it. Fudge. See, I always get too ahead of myself. I'm planning for, like, turn 30s. They don't come. We finally completed the challenge, though, so we got the freaking tower. The, like, D20. And then we get a square block. We could give it Frost Rune, which increases the attack power of ice towers placed on it. Draw a card after placing this block, but the block is immediately locked. Attack speed's increased by 50, extra poison damage. Increased attack range, increases the attack power. I mean, increased attack range? Pretty good. But also increases the attack power of ice towers. See, in this case, they won't chill, but that would give cannons, 150% more damage. Let's just do that. That would also work if we put the ice spike on it. Then we get to choose. We've got the earthquake tower, which is normal, so it could take on one of the things, I guess. Attacks any passing monster with shockwaves, causing brief stun effects. Attacks every half second, 8 damage in an area. I mean, just the stun's nice. Upgrade, converted, fire damage. Also ignites nearby monsters. Or give it more range and resonates with other earthquake towers. Increases attack damage by 20% for each other earthquake tower on the field. That sounds fun. You could just make a whole thing of earthquakes. But they're $85 and 3x3. How are you managing to place a bunch of those? Sniper tower is fire. Once every 4 seconds. 70 damage. An exceptionally long range and high damage. Sniper tower can eliminate powerful enemies from a distance. Would be really good for bosses. Upgrades causes a small explosion when it hits. And that gives extra damage. Or extra fire rate and targets hit take 15% more damage. Or just the Scorch Tower, which is a 3x3, but it's actually a cross. Shoots flames in 4 directions simultaneously. The rotation direction can be freely controlled. First upgrade when hitting an enemy already affected by burn, it extends the duration. Or converts to ice damage and emits a chilling mist. Each hit applies 1 stack of chill. And it hits 3 times a second. The ice upgrade is interesting. Be pretty expensive, though. All to build that, to upgrade it. But then that would chill more, making the ice spike tower upgrade even better. I don't know if I'm investing in all of that. Let's see what the relics are. When you build walls with 3 tiles or smaller, the walls immediately lock in place and you can draw a card. And trigger up to 3 times per round. We have 1, 2, 3 blocks like that. The Infinity Gauntlet again. Statue of Poverty. When you have less than 30 gold, each missing gold increases the critical rate of all towers. Or Golden Roulette. At the start of each round, tower prices change randomly between 50% and 150% their original cost. Could be interesting. If it works, well, sweet. But if it doesn't, and it's a critical round, and not sweet, very gamba. Tome of Endless isn't bad. I mean, more card draw. Extra crit if we don't have any money. When you have each missing gold. So, if we're at 0 gold, that's 60% extra crit chance. I'm going that. So with that in mind, I mean, we could reroll. I guess I could go Scorch Tower. Oh, because, see, here we go. All fire element attacks have 5% chance to apply burn. Burn deals damage equal to 1% of the monster's maximum health. So it would be better to put burn on cannons than arcane or chill, now that I learned that ice doesn't apply chill every time. Whereas arcane damage 5. So, you know what? Yeah, let's go. I guess I could do that with a sniper tower. But we could also upgrade this to ice later during a match if I wanted to. So, sure. And then the Statue of Poverty. I'm Poe. And I'm high. I gotta turn on my freaking AC, brother. Alright. Next up. We wanted these 1x4s. This is what it's about, baby. Doesn't matter which one we choose. We're still going to this. So is there any difference? Not that I can tell. Just says Battle Corrupted. Let's go. Right is right, I guess. Ooh, got a little lake. Do not sell any towers. Ooh, that one's... Yeah, I'm not going to do that one. Do not build any walls during battle phase. I don't really love the magic arrow tower. I don't know if I can sell towers. Complete the level without using cannon tower and ice tower. I would get the black ice shard. When an ice tower hits a monster affected by chill, it consumes the chill and gains 20% critical rate per stack for its next attack. Slight problem. How do I win without cannon tower or dice tower? I'd have to rely on all my huge things. I'm not really sure I can do any of these. So I'm just going to go with the one I know I can do. Do not build any walls during battle. I mean, I haven't used the giant dice tower. Just no AoE. I have no real AoE. Yeah, just do not build walls during battle phase. I'll probably forget anyway like I did last time. So, what do I know? Prepare for the first wave. Okay, so they're zooming. What is... Wow, so all this is zooming. But, as we remembered, they said it also slows them if they go up, though. So if we were to able to zigzag them... See, they're coming in from there and there. So we need to try to block them off. And this would be our fire. Fire, fire! So I want to close one of these roads. I don't have anything that will make this permanent, right? Oh, apparently that's... Oh, there's 3 there. It's very tricky. Okay, so if we place that here, and then they'll be moving their way over here. And we'd want to extend this. And then ideally have them, like what, come over here. Could even get them to go into the slow. And then back this way. And into that. Deal. Should probably start at the end first, right? I think it's always best to kind of work your way back. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. The heck do I know, brother? Okay, so you have explosive and extra damage. And that, well, no, actually, I need them to be able to go through there. So if I plug this hole, yo, that works for that. That could be a 2x2, so that could be Ice Spike Tower. Or the giant dice tower. Lest we forget. Oh, you know what, though? Could also place down... Oh, he's 65 gold. Did I spend money this round? I didn't, did I? I thought I started with more than 60. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna say we could just put down the Scorch Tower now. Get some fire damage going. Oh, that didn't happen. Well, then I guess we just go with arcane damage while we can. Or we just meme with the giant dice tower. The number you roll determines the attack rate of the tower. I'm at 20 times per second, imagine. And this would increase the attack power. Now, since it takes multiple, it only like halves or quarters it, mind you. So I don't get 100%. It should be like 25 or 50% or whatever. Just 3 damage currently. It's a bit dicey, isn't it? YOLO! Oh. 4. Huh? It's not great. It's not great. $43 to reroll. Holy suck. Alright, well, I made a few mistakes, but it is what it is. Well, let's battle. Speed up for a second. Where are they at? Here they come. Now they're zooming. Alright, let's see the sucker in action. Toosh! Toosh! The 4 damage, man. Unbelievable. Pew, 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 pew. What did we get? 2 L's. Not like that either. That's pretty good. $20 is pretty good. We could use some money. We'd have a lot of L's if I already have 2 L's. I mean, these come with some interesting things. Or $10 in this stuff. Oh, I'll do $10 in these two. Fine. I'm almost tempted to just have it reroll at the end of each round. Because, like, could it really be worse? But I can't bother wasting my money on that yet. And it's unfortunate that I didn't get to give it an element. But what are you gonna do? How are we gonna do this, Chief? Well, that keeps that going. How about to turn the corner here? This? I guess that would be ideal. Once I get them back there. That'll freeze this tile? Whatever. So they'll come around like this. A 2x2 is fine here. Although, that I can't build on that. Sussy bucket. That's right for now. Could do this. That'd make a 3x3. Do I have any 3x3s? Well, not in that sense. I mean, I have to cross, but really wish. Well, I guess that works. And that would still cut it off. And they need more towers, though. What if we threw in some arcane? Not build any walls. Does that count as... I don't think cannons... Or, yeah, I mean, they're not walls. They're towers. So if it did count, I'd be quite upset. Treasure chest. I wanted 20 coins this time. Ooh, a single block. Ooh, but a 1x4. Single block is so useful for type. Ah, come on, freaking 1x4, baby. I love me some of that. I love that. Goosh, 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 goosh. You're a real natural. Alright, so this is gonna freeze. Got a bonus reward, 94 bucks. We could... path blocks. Oh, right. Could build a flamethrower here. Is that the best spot for it, though? Just putting stuff here, I mean, kind of loses like half of the range on that thing is no longer useful, right? I could just do... Hold on. We do this. Place down the cannon, sell that. Now we got fire on these suckers. Sold. Sold. Pick that up. Boom. 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 Alright, that's a lot of fire. Fire! Fire! And then for the 1x4, placing it right there is nice. Where you start, of course, this ice thing is freaking pissing me off, man. But if I do this, that, and line it up like that. Sure. And then, let's see. I could box them in like this. That would force them in a little closer. And then use this to close this path. How do I want to do it? Like that? Like this? Like this? No. Oh, that doesn't close it, so no. How about like that? Okay. And bow. Now. Now that this is... Well, we can still build a little more here. But then we start working our way back here. There's 8 waves. We'll see if we end up getting it. I mean... Here's the problem, right? Yeah, see, this is... So I built the maze. Cool, right? Yay. But I don't have the money to start putting everything on it. And if I can't... I mean, I can load this with random junk, but it needs to be far... big range. That's a lot of stuff freezing. That's okay. Treasure chest. Needed more money. Okay. Oh my god. A 1x5 and a 1x4. Oh. But no money. I need money. Although, can't you discard a block for 10 bucks? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I do like those. I don't care. I can discard it for free. Okay, yeah. So that's not... All right. Don't know what I was thinking. Sweet. Extra ice damage. Yeah. I don't know if I want to use him yet. I want to put him like here. Like that coverage is way better. But because of how I place those, it's not going to be happening. Okay, so I could do that. Okay, but first, let me place that there. Sell. Oh, but then I don't have the money. Okay, hold on. At least get the ones, because that blocks to just put you on the ice. But then I need 75 bucks. Wait. Ah, fudge. Okay, now there we go. Then I can still afford this. And I can at least build on this thing, right? Do I have any other blocks I'd want to put? I can do that later. So I don't hate this. And then, yeah, I don't think I need to keep placing right now until I get more money. All right. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Forgot about this stupid 4 damage. Like, 10 plus fire rate would go crazy, bro. But alas. All right, default priority set you. Oh, you're already in highest HP. Nice. Everyone else is just kind of most progress. I don't think this is like a... Or this much. Yeah, it doesn't have a... Like most enemies. But you can see the burn. Nice. My little fire cannon towers. My little fire cannon towers. My little fire cannon towers. See, and I'm already like, but we gotta do it. So far, nothing's made it past this, right? Ooh, but see... Same problem. I need... This is where we double up on a lot of the damage. I only have 142 bucks. Is there any way to place the fire guy? I think there is. Place him here. Then he would go like that. Ah, but then I can't get fire there. Oh, wait. No, I can't. Bad. Watch, because if I do... Wait, no. Oh, fuck. Technically, it's going to block the path, so it won't even let me temporarily... Fudge. And this would just... Or you won't even let me. Because I need to get the fire right there. Hold on. There's got to be a way. Do you know the way? The way. Yeah, Chief, I don't think there is. Okay, so slight blunder there, perhaps. That's okay. I see there. And then fire cannon. Fire cannon. What do I put here? Could just do arcade missile towers. Or nothing, but that doesn't feel great. But we get more value by getting these to have fire. So be it. And then what? That's gonna freeze. It's not great. But oh well. Let's see. Can I... Path block. Oh, I see. Let's see. I mean... Doesn't do much. Could place that and then... Yeah, like push them in a little. That's not much. That would be better, I guess, right? It's a little bit funny. It's raining inside. I've never had this much money problems, man. I'm broke out here, but guess what? Crit chance. Cause of money. But the crit chance is lowering as I get gold. Gotta spend money to make money, baby. Yeah, sir. Bro, don't stop. Each hit applies one stack of chill. Rotate direction. I guess I could do this if I wanted to, like, keep a beam on somebody. Well, they disabled it, though. The fudge. Alright, what else? Let it spin. Let it rip! Okay, these guys have made it the farthest. Granted, they're still gonna die. But they have made it the farthest. Oh, wait. Oh, I can still technically be placing things. What am I doing? Well, I could have been. Okay, not my best. They didn't get any elements. Could have gotten arcane on them or something, but whatever. Damage is damage. Our hand's full. Rip. Why can't I path block? What am I not seeing? Oh, because of the little corner there. That is unfortunate. But we could do that. I gotta place some stuff here. Oh, jeez, man. Okay. I feel like we just need more damage, frankly. I still don't have the capital to just be willy-nilly re-rolling you. I guess more cannon towers. Yeah, but we don't need the freeze. But it's more stuff to defend the base. If I had a 1x2 here, yeah, we'd have a lot more options. Ah, well. Are you there? Okay. 84 bucks. What else is freezing? Nothing currently. So I'm just trying to think. I wish we could make a 2x2 here or something. But if I can do a 2x2 here, like this, and it has frost. None of that works here, right? Could put it here. Nah. This here. This will do extra damage. Has good coverage. Now we're being chillin'. My hand's full though, so these are getting wasted. Maybe I should just put on stuff I'm not gonna build with. But I'd like to build with all of it, obviously. How's that? Oh, I didn't... Okay, so that's 3 wine. Oh, that's not great. There we go. Yeah. Just have them zigzagging. Gives us more time. And same with this. Can we fit this in this? We can. Pretty good. No 2x2 though. So be it. I was going to remove it, but then it would break my quest or something, so. I am a little worried about our damage. But we'll see. You might as well go for highest HP, I guess. How much health you got? You got a good bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, but look at the AoE damage. Oh, yeah. Wait, how many of you are? Wait, chill. 3 of you. In this economy. Oh, but it's not even close, baby. Didn't even get as far as last time. Stupid. Alright, at what point do we look to maybe do some upgrades instead of just buying towers? And that's an excellent question. I don't really know. So you just kind of vibe it out. Just trying to see. Yeah, we got to make this as mazy as possible. Can't really do anything with that. Yeah, it looks like that's as good as it's gonna get. I won't be able to build on that, but I mean, that's fine. I guess I'll put a cannon tower there for the fire. Fire! And then absorbs chill from enemies with it. Yeah, that's not really happening though. Instead converts to fire damage and fires hit enemies burn and create lava on the ground, dealing extra damage. That might not be bad. There's just not many things to absorb. I mean, I guess it does more damage too, but... When hitting an enemy already affected by burn, extends the duration. Maybe that's good? I don't know. Do I reroll this? Don't let me down. 6, you freaking... Whatever. Yeah, that's it. I'm not touching you anymore. I touch you with a 10-foot pole, huh? Do I leave these? I guess so. I just don't know. I can't really... None of these blocks fit here. And I don't have the time to do anything about it there. You know, I could try to extend this. Like that. And if I can get some more pieces. But these are all too... Like, what the fudge? I'm just going to discard this. Like, I can only do so much with this stuff. Alright, well, I guess you could have argued I could just put them over there. It's wave 7 out of 8, though. So, just start using. Use them or lose them. Boom, there we go, baby. Could put a 2x2 there. Another ice spike? Methinks yes. And then upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. Who is doing the most? I mean, we have a lot of fire stuff here. Well, let's see. I imagine the cannon tower is going to be the ones popping off. And they're the fire type. Probably increased range would help. Actually, I guess you guys getting extra range would be the biggest. You're only ice. How about extra damage and you burn more? Fine. And fire ice spike tower. Oh yeah, because it guarantees burn. But I also need chill. They're getting pretty far, I'm not gonna lie. But ultimately revive. Let's slow it down. Where are the places I can't build? Oh, only there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, last wave. We can do this. Give me that treasure chest. Extra money in a 1x4. Oh. Okay. Because you could use it there. And, oh, it comes with the scrap rune. Builds up to 5 free scrap towers on the block. Huh. I mean, I'll take free towers. What do they do? Normal. 2 damage, 4 range, 3 second fire rate. I think they last 1 round, though. But it's the last wave anyway, so who cares? I feel like upgrades have just got to be the play. But I'm not sure. We just put arcane. Let's see. Let's just juice your guys' fire rate. Because you guys... Oh, you're no longer fire, though. Maybe more damage and range for this fire stuff. And... extra fire rate. Sure. Doesn't seem much sense in placing blocks. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to be out of range. Well, one, we can't build anything over here. Yeah, everything I would build would interfere. I guess I could build right there. Huge. Actually, you might be better served. Nah, but... Well, that technically does reach. Maybe it slows them down a little bit. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't know if this really matters much, but... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this, because this should actually slow the individual wave. So this will take longer to get there. And technically buys us more time. Sure. And then I'll draw a card. Pick a guide, any guide. Sure. And then, during the battle, I need to either be spending upgrades or drawing cards so that we have more crit chance. Although, I think I have a passive skill from the talents where, depending on how much gold I have, at the end of a entire battle, I get more Ember Spark currency or whatever. So, I guess we'll see. Kind of depends on how it's looking. It's a lot of bosses. How about we speed up the tower's fire rate? Guess we'll speed you up. You don't have a lot to start, so I guess it doesn't really change too much, but... They are getting pretty far and are pretty healthy here, Chief. What the fudge? You know... I'm gonna upgrade you guys to absorb chill to attack faster, hopefully. Oh, we get treasure chests on treasure chests. But those, it's not gold. Ooh, 30 bucks. And 10 bucks. Freeze. Once every 2 seconds when that hits, it freezes things. We're Gucci. Nice. Yes. And we complete the quest. I think, right? Yes. Freaking easy, dude. It's a 1x4. It's why we do it, baby. Increases attack power of arcane. Attack power of tower placed above increases by 100. I don't have any lightning. Increases range. About increases attack power by 100. Love it. Now, what the heck? I've never even seen this one. Poison tower. 1x3. Poison. Directly pours concentrated venom onto passing enemies' heads. Be mindful of the enemy's path when placing. What do you mean by that? I think they mean you want to make sure it's going through the tower. Attacks 5 times per second, 25 damage in an area. Upgrade replaces poison with lava, causing immediate fire damage to monsters below and causing burn, or equips a sprinkler to spray poison over a wide area. The fire upgrade's interesting. What about the frost tower? Cannot rotate. Fires a freezing beam forward that continuously damages the nearest enemy and applies chill. So it only hits 1, but 3.5 second. Really big range. 6 damage. Upgrade 1 and gives it more damage. The closer the target, the higher the damage. Up to a maximum of 100%. And upgrade 2, more crit chance. When an enemy has more than 5 stacks of chill, 5 stacks are consumed to trigger an explosion, dealing double the ice damage to all enemies within 2 tiles. Well, we do have some chill stuff going on, but this poison tower just sounds fun and I've never used it. Although, let me look at the relics. For every 5 blocks locked, you earn 1 free card draw. Okay. Does freeze count? I'm not sure. Gain 5% extra critical hit chance on poison monsters. And critical damage will be increased to 200%. Is it saying crit damage only against poison monsters? I kind of think so. I don't think it's like global. When arcane damage hits the monster with chill, it consumes all chill stacks and deals an extra 10% ice damage for each stack consumed. Shared among monsters within 3 tiles. That's interesting. At the end of each turn, removes the 5 corrupted tiles closest to the fire source. One of the removed tiles turns into an attack. Wow, that sounds good. Screw it. I still want Poison Tower. And then, yeah, we'll do the thing where it removes corrupted tiles. We have a lot of those. Bet. How many talent points are we at? 95. And that ability, I forgot, is 150. All right, screw me. Hopefully, I don't regret not picking a meta progression. Okay, this is longer than usual. Sheesh. Okay. This video is going to be a bit of a long one, isn't it? We're hopping in. I don't think we have... Let me see. Yeah, we don't have any extra towers, because you can swap them out if you need. Okay. On to the next. I mean, we don't get to choose where we're going, but let's look after that. Love the... Ooh, a single? But 1x4s. Ooh, a 2. Honestly, I think that seals the deal. We'll go here 1x4 for the 2. Which then puts us at the altar into workshop. We don't get it. We don't get to go to the shop. We should... Because we'll miss this one too. Yeah, but that's okay. We get an L from this one. L. Man, I hold enough of those IRL, bro. Roll a 6 with the dice tower 3 times. Nah. Complete the level without using magic arrow. Oh, bet. Well, I'm not going to build that anyway. Complete the level without using arcane missile and ice spike tower. We get a fan tower, which is ice, blows a strong wind to push forward the monsters in front of it. More effective with small monsters. The upgrade, reverse the wind direction. Monsters hit the fan, take 5 times damage. Or upgrade 2, extra damage, more crit chance, blows out freezing wind. The wind speed effect is reduced by half because of the chill effect. Let's just do this one. I'm guaranteed to do it. I can't see myself building the magic arrow. For those who are aware, I didn't say what it does. It is arcane. It cannot rotate, but automatically fires. And if it hits a tower, it increases that tower's attack speed by 25%. Larger towers receive weaker effect. It's actually not terrible, but we don't need that right now. And also, how kind of them. They essentially already gave me a vibe check here. Wait a minute. They're coming from how many ways? So we have 1, 2, 3. Well, this round, they're not spawning from there. But I think it's pretty obvious. We loop. Let's see. Ideally, you know, it's something like... Come out like this. Come around like this. And then they're coming around. And then they're coming around. What are we doing? Could also start with the poison tower. Isn't that fun? Greater damage rune. Ooh, now that is fun. And we could place it so that something near the fire. Getting extra damage. Or giving it to the poison tower wouldn't be bad. Although I don't know 1x3 how it actually takes advantage of that. It's just putting that here and then having the extra damage for poison tower this late seems kind of wasted. Could also do that. Trying to see, and then we want to try and make this as tight as possible so we could loop it several times. And I also don't want to build too much though, since I won't be able to place everything. I mean, what if I do this? And this. And I guess I could hold on. I want to put Ice Spike Tower on this. But I don't know if in 3 turns I'll have enough money to put that and everything else I'm trying to buy. Hold on. Okay. You'll still path here, so that works. And then we get damage bonus here, so you get 34. That's 9 extra damage. We'll take it. And since you're poisoned right now, so I could make some poison cannon towers. Better than nothing. And you know what? I think I will. Poison just does that much damage or whatever. So, like, if it's 6 damage, I think it just gives 6 poison. But then if the poison stacks ever reach more than their max HP, I think it just kills them. Or it does damage over time. Something like that. I actually don't know if this is going to be enough to kill anything. But I have another cannon tower, so it's fine. But yeah, see, why wouldn't it tell me here? Or, like, why can't I hover it? I don't know. And we're being chilled anyway. I don't even think anyone got under that. You know what that kind of reminds me of? Those slip and slides. You guys ever have that? Like early 2000s? Go out in a friend's yard, and they had that like giant inflatable, at least I was a kid and it felt giant, inflatable, just like flat, and then every now and then like, you know, like a tube or something, and then like little sprinklers there. Bro, that would entertain me for days, man. And then your parents would get mad because too much water would build up right there. And on top of that, as a kid, you go too hard and find different ways to mess it up, and then you get just grass burns everywhere and stuff. Ugh. Classic. Anyway, I'm just living in the past today. Well, that cuts that off, but I think these are better to use for stuff like this. Although I'm not building on it, so should I do anything with it? Probably not. What are we gonna do? Should I just already upgrade it to burn? Because then I could start making these towers burn. It immediately causes burn. That's all my money. Burn damage for 3 seconds. Kind of seems like a throw. I've been known to do worse, though. YOLO! Oh, I'm gonna regret everything. It's dueling time. Maybe... I just don't want to do it here, because that gives them a little too much space. But then that doesn't block anything, and I don't want to spend 2 blocks. Well, I'm slowing it down just in case I need to make, like, if I need to panic. But once they hit there... Oh, we're chilling. Oh, it's gatekeeping. You shall not pass. Ooh, a 1. But right now, I need a lot of blocks. Well, that's not entirely true. I need more money to build stuff, actually. So, you know what? And I get a 1 block here. 10 coins of this. Excuse me. Burned. Oh my god, and another chest. It's too easy, man. It's too easy. Alright, I didn't open that chest because I knew I was going to draw more on my turn, so I didn't want to waste that. See, now, these are all closing, which is, you guessed it, not great. But if I do this, place a tower here, you're fire. Fire, fire! So, I can now place you guys there. If I sell that, pick that up, swing! And then we don't need this poison anymore. I'll actually sell it, even though we lose out on money a little bit. Fire. 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 I could hope to get gold from this. Because then I could get more fire over here. I mean... He's probably... Nothing... I think nothing's really going to be coming this way. So these lose out a little. I don't know. It's not end of the world if we don't get something there, I guess. Wouldn't mind something right there, though. Maybe you'd be fine to let go. Boop. And then, yeah, I have all these blocks, but they're just going to lock so fast. Whatever. Can't build on everything. That's what, see, I'm trying to min-max again. All right, block that off. Love it. And then build this. Oop, don't use my one block. And do that. I still think a bit of a waste. I'm not using my one block here. I don't need to. I think I'd rather do like this. Then I can pick up the treasure chest and hopefully get just 10 bucks. I do have, ooh, a 1x5 and 10 bucks. All right, say less. Which lets me build another cannon. But again, we're getting less value. I think we go here now. Whatever. That is losing out on a lot of... Ah, well, it is what it is. Put him right there. Fire damage. And there's nothing else I can really do. I'm going to overdraw next turn. Maybe what I should do is just place more stuff down, but... Last Christmas, I gave you mine. Come on, everybody, let's go. Oh. Okay, see, bosses. Yeah, that could be a little problematic. Yo, imagine I just had a bridge of these. Although it causes burn damage for 3 seconds, so maybe I need to spread them out. It might not be as much value if I do it, you know, one after another. And it's going to be a little hard to put them anywhere if I don't have something on the other side to actually attach it to. So, yeah, but that's kind of hard to pull off. That's freezing damage, though. That's pretty good, isn't it? Okay, so I want them to enter here. Right? Am I getting it wrong? Yeah, no. And then come through here. They are making this rather difficult, aren't they? Wish this extra damage was somewhere else. Well... not terrible, but it messes up my thing. What if I did that, and then I can make one there? And then... could bridge there or something. Something like that. And then... that. And that should give me enough for this treasure chest, which I need more money. Rip. 10 coins. I want the little $1 by 9. It's my biggest problem. I need to find more. Actually, wait. Ooh, that could be good. That is helpful. That gives me another spot to add one of these. Be very hard to do otherwise. If I had like a 1x2, put it there. I was thinking of putting one right here. Something like this. I guess I could do. Like that. They're coming from every which side now. Oh, and because of the current way I have things set up, they're just going this way. Well, I need to make this guy fire. So, screw it, I'm starting with that. But I need my extra damage here. We'll figure it out. Probably. Add some fire cannons. Maybe too many. Give me money. Not a... what? What did I do? What is this? My hand's too full. Fudge. What's in the rest of my backpack? Do I even... unfreeze a frozen block? Ooh. That's actually pretty big. This tower's attack make targets burn for 2 seconds. Yo, can I give that? I cannot give that to... Are we good? Oh, sweet Moses. I think he is... Oh, fudge. Oh, come on. It's going to be so close. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Don't do me... You're going to do me like that, aren't you? Unreal. Fudge. Ugh. That sucks. If we had more damage earlier on, freaking only myself to blame. And I need to get them looping. Okay, so I just need to, I mean, I had an idea here, but it feels like it's gonna take way too much, frankly. Much too much. We just block there. And there. And then if I block this, they have to walk all the way around, right? Which is what I would like. I don't want to waste that one. Place you. And you. Yeah, now they gotta go all the way around. Now I start building her out more. But I need to actually make more towers. Yeah, it's not going too well for us. Well, I think I'm trolling a little bit with my archway strategy here. Me? No, never. I'm insulted by the insinuation. Okay. Let's get ourselves a roster. Place an ice spike tower here. And then how do we make this work? Hold on, can they still get in? If I do this, they would still be able to enter from there. Wait, and then can I close them off? I can. Ooh, now we're talking. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, so hit him with that. The only problem is if I do that, I'm still making it difficult to make an archway. And in fact, like where I wanted to put the greater attack boost, I'm actually making it, you know, impossible. But whatever, I guess. Interesting. You know, I'll put more. Wait. No, that's what I want to do, right? Yeah. I don't know why. Saw something for a second. We're good. All right, speed her up. I don't think I need to actually add anything else. Just because now we're getting more value. Although, like, more range would be really nice. Probably a good idea. Or making this fire right now. Like, see, I need to be hitting them earlier. Okay, wait. Yeah, my archway should be melting. Okay, now we just gotta slowly kill these guys. I think with this, we have plenty of time to do so. Oh, I mean, they're still walking that hole. Yeah, I bet, brother. Bet. And that's the 112, brother. That's the 112, brother. Okay, let me slow it down, see if I want to build anything here. I could force a walkway right there, I guess. If I did something like that. And then it would actually make them go closer to that, which would be nice. And what about here? Getting a little late. Not even close. Sure. Oh, and that's what I was hoping for. 1x4. So if I go here, I need to block this off too. Yeah, that's fine. If I block that off, they go through there and then there. So then they go all the way through here. Oh, yeah. Although, 1x4 in this whole thing for archways would be nice. I don't have to do that. This is the only way I'm going to be able to make that work, so. C'est la vie. Boom. Turn you into fire. And then, yeah, we really got to figure out what we're doing here. You're all going to get frozen. Although I can unfreeze. It's not the end of the world. Let's go. Hold on. Come on, Dominoes. Together we can do it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I could do that. And that. Give some distance. This is just going to poison right now, which isn't quite as helpful, but... And it's kind of all we got, but bet. I don't know. I think it works. Only one way to find out. Speed her up. Wait, why in the world is their pathing? Why wouldn't they just path? Oh, I guess I need to cut that off because that does make it a little easier for them. Yeah, these dudes are speedy. But I think we're chilling. Bing chilling, brother. Hey, brother. Okay, well, this is a bit of a problem. Is this, like, does this get an aura that disables my turrets? Oh, it does. Wow, which actually renders my gates absolutely useless. Well, that's something. What about Ice Spike Tower? Making you fire. Yeah, I'll probably do that later. Still think I just need more damage, though, to spread out among everything. I don't know, though. Slow is real nice. Yeah, maybe it's fine. Oh, wait. I always forget. I could be building more stuff here. But you're not fire anyway. Ah, well. RIP. Make you fire. Fire. Fire, fire. And then I need to close this. Because you guys are beating. There we go. Now they're taking my route. Good, good. And flamethrower wouldn't be bad here. But what's the range? Do you have a range upgrade? No. Yeah, it doesn't hit that much. Not that good a value. Could just give upgrades to you guys. But I think, like, especially here, like, we just need more sustained damage. Although, that's what extra range could do, huh? True. Okay, well, extra damage. I mean, that's easy enough. Here, though. Is there going to be any... No way I can put a plus on him right now. I feel like they're... Oh, no, there we go. If we do that, that's some pretty good value, I'm not gonna lie. And then we get to put extra fire damage on you. And can't upgrade you. So we'll just put more fire cannons. All right, bet. 7 out of 8. Still don't know if our Golden Gate Bridge thing is troll, but we're sticking with it. Oh, and I'm still slow-mo. See, the slow here is especially nice sitting in all that fire. Fire, fire! I don't know what... Bro has like a fire ore. What does that do? Like he almost... Well, he's not de-thawing this. I wonder if it melts this ice. There's no way, right? That would be insanity. Treasure chest. Give me money. That's 20 bucks. Don't mind if I do. And this is... Oh my god, this is huge. What the fudge? Okay. I mean, I guess we could do that, right? It's interesting. What about, like, down the stretch here? No, I don't think so. Just trying to think. If I do this, it keeps them in my cannon range somewhat. We got another chest. It's another 20 bucks and a 1x2, but I guess maybe armor breaker would have been good for the final wave, but sue me. Okay, yeah, so I don't know how long these scrap things stick around, but sure. I'm gonna place this here just in case I mess something up here in targeting and I don't realize. We do have 300 bucks, which would give me a lot of shards if we end up winning. That's an if. We can continue the Congo line down here. More fire damage. What is this? When hit an enemy already affected by burn. Well, you're just a little early on, so no guarantee a lot of stuff's getting hit by burn yet. But you know what I can do is delay you guys getting in here, making it more difficult. So you spend more time getting hit by stuff? 274 bucks. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to spend my money, but I don't want to be panicking if something ends up happening. This does just increase damage. Sure. Anything else I'm looking for? I think we're kind of chilling. I'll push my luck. Sure. If it starts looking bad, I'll start panicking. And then we'll do it live. You guys got to take the long way around. Burn, 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 burn. Oh, big value there. Let's look at the damage, actually. Not near as much. Thought I heard my puppies chewing on something, but I think it's something in the game. Cannon tower's popping up. Poison tower's doing pretty well. But then again, look at the one ice spike tower. What the fudge? Okay, so maybe my poison tower is troll. I mean, they gave the fire buff, but aside from that, kind of seems like that was just the goat. I mean, oh, we're being chilling with 400 and something bucks. Oh, we're eating today, baby. We're eating today. I mean, we are gonna win, right? We still have a lot to go through. They could disable our towers. They are a little tankier than I thought. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yes. Is that like 500 bucks or something? Oh, you know it is. Plus 31. I think that takes into account the talent. And we beat the thing. We got plus 40 anyway. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, all right. We get an L. We can make it a mega room, which is what that 1x5 or 4 was. So it just doubles. Be a double L. Or flame room. Let's go with that. We have been using fire. Speaking of which, fireball tower. 2x2. 10 damage in an area. 9 range. 1 shot every 3 seconds. Launches fireballs that bounce between different targets. Each impact causes an area explosion damage. Upgrade. Extra fireball bounce count. I don't know what its initial one is. Is it just 1? Is it 2? Is it 8? Doesn't say. Fireballs no longer explode upon hitting a target. Instead, they split into 2 smaller fireballs each bounce. Or increase range, 2 extra fireball bounce, and fireballs now have unlimited bounce range. I mean, I guess I'll just grab it anyway. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. Microtransactions. Oh, no. At the start of each level, automatically spend 15 Ember Stones, receive 30 gold coins. Now that is interesting. Tower is not attacking for a certain amount of time will critically hit. Enemy deal poison. You also apply 2 stacks of chill. When you use the rightmost card in your hand, a random tower without a buff card gains the poison bottle enchantment. Block card triggers this card. Block placement. Let's go microtransaction. We have a lot of ember shards, so starting out with extra gold. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, baby. And what did I say? We want the 1x2, right? I mean, I would like the shop. Modify, remover, enhance your blocks. I mean, the shop could give us a bunch of even more relics we could buy. Yes, I know I can spend my talents, but I can't afford overcharge yet. Yes, Salakas. And as for my tower loadout, I think it's safe to say I'll get rid of the dice tower and instead put the fireball tower in. Bet we're doing the 1x4 into the shop. I'm calling an audible. Now, what in the world is this place? Draw at least 15 cards. Do not build any walls during the battle phase. Or build at most 3 types of towers. I'm going to be honest, we're probably going to build more than 3 at this one. Do not build any walls during battle phase. Frost tower. Or just draw at least 15. Let's just do this one. I think I'll draw 15 cards. Oh, wait, but they're talking like buy to draw I don't know about that one. Frosty Ruins. You have entered the ancient ruins. The ruins are filled with various traps that can harm both the monsters and your towers. Use the traps wisely to assist your defense. Ah, God. Giant axe trap. Deals 15 ice damage with each attack, and the monster hit takes additional 20% damage for 5 seconds. If it hits a tower, it causes the tower to malfunction. Poison trap. Deals poison damage to passing monsters equal to 5% in their current health every second, up to 100 damage. How is there an attack boost on a pile of rocks? Interesting. What is this? Rolling log trap. When the button is triggered, it will roll forward. Oh. And deal 50 plus 10% max HP damage and stun any monsters in its path. Restarts at the start of each round. Well, this got interesting. Wait. Oh, I'm getting trolled. Oh, wait. Oh, I can remove these. Spend 18 I was like, there's a rolling log trap, but how in the world am I supposed to hit that button? Oh, I can remove these. 12 coins. I don't know why. Okay. Well. Oh, now hold on a minute. No. If they come here. Actually, wait, yeah. I'll have them here and then here and to here. Just cut this off. Otherwise, it'd be hard to manage. So. I can do that with like. Wait, it says path block. Oh, because I haven't removed the. Oh, wait, so I have to remove those and those. Okay, maybe I wait on that then? Until I have more shmoney? Huh. Okay, yeah, this is interesting. Well, we start with 90 bucks now. So I could start with something like this. Not that I really know what it does. I mean, the extra range could be good. It could hit them at... Maybe even I put it even like right here. Hit both sides. Or, well, maybe like here. Then again, maybe not. Until the upgrade, it's kind of useless though, huh? Well, they're coming from both sides, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to remove these walls. Sue me. And with that... What do I want to cover it up with? Because... Like, how much is it? 15 ice damage with each attack. Not the most damage, but early on it will. And so I just need to literally build a path so that they spend their whole time... walking on that, right? So as long as I cover this up, then they have to do it there. I need more 1x4s. Or they're my goats. I guess I could do this. And crank that. And that would work. And I'm going to get a little greedy and shoot. Wait a minute. Oh. I forgot to hold. Wait a minute. There we go. Should I put one? Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get away with these just killing everything for us. I'm hopeful. Because, yeah, I mean, 15 damage should... Yeah, baby. Fling, fling, fling. Yo, let's see. Frickin' Sacred Fire going nuts. Wish they would show me the trap damage. Hey, he got... Oh, there you go. Yeah, go on. You're getting some damage in. But see, this is nice. Now, if I could force these people to have to hit the rolling log trap, they'll take longer, so then we'll get more value, because it'll take longer to get there. And we got a treasure chest round 1? Frame 1, brother? Oh, I don't want... Oh. So 1x4, but doubled. So 2x4. It is immune to corrupted tile effects. 20 bucks. Would be pretty nice. But you know what? I think we just keep building. Just keep cranking, brother. Why couldn't it have been the other one? Where it would slot in perfectly right there. Alright, we lose out on a little value here, but whatever. It's pretty good if you ask me. Or actually, yeah, make him run the whole gambit right there. All right here. Well, should I save it for that? Now, let's see. Because it says passing monsters. So I assume it's just this square. Wish that was a little more clear. And if so... How do I get the most value out of it? Okay, I think I'll have to wait, I guess. Alright. How about we try and make this work? Oh, fudge. It's already going? Oh, Jesus. Oh, because I was looking at... Okay, that's kind of bad. What? Oh, that's a 3x3? Suck. You'll slow, I guess. Oh, suck. Ooh, suck. Okay. Slow down. Okay, we need to make it as hard as possible to get into it. Whew, that was close. Okay, wait. I think we're alive. Okay, I was never worried. That could have been better. Not my finest. Okay, treasure chest. 20 bucks and a 1x2. Although that's a 1x5. And 20 bucks. It'll actually make my hand too full anyway. Alright, I'm still trying to figure out how to force them to go onto the log button. If I do... Nope. Nope. That would do it. But see, yeah, I just need my 1x2. I think I wait. I don't want to use my only 1x2 right now. And then I'll need to block this up. No, they'll still probably take it. Take that route. These guys are all freezing. Not great. Need to build stuff. And I would love to get some fire over there. Or a 3x3, because slowing them right here with the chill with this thing would be pretty goated, but I don't think it's going to happen. So if I do this, place you, but then throw down cannon, 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 cannon. You're all fire. And good poison tower right here. for added insult to injury. Need to upgrade you, though. And that won't be giving me any fire damage. Oh, wait, you know what? I can temporarily go over here. There we go. Now go back to that. Wait, so then sell you. Want the extra damage there. Sell you, I guess. Put one there. A little bit of everything, I guess. I don't freaking know. Yeah, sure. Okay. So, I forget that's the friggin' Jehuba. The classic Jehuba. Do that. And then if I get my 1x2, I do that. Means put that there, and that would work. All right, we're still being chillin'. We got bros coming in from over here. What is brother doing? My spike tower popping off. In fact, hold the phone. Ooh, the 1x2 would go perfectly right there. I need 75 bucks. No shot, I don't have enough money. No. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot it's in the match, too, and it's blocked. Fudge. That was gonna... Yeah, all right. Yo, brother, where am I? Whatever, the corner pieces, man. You guys are not helping me out here, man. Need to build into that. I need to at least just build a temporary path and make them go next to it. Like even just that, I guess. So that I can know whether or not it actually stops them. Or like damages when adjacent. Closing time. But it would still give me an answer, and I could still build around it. Well, my mistakes have been made. You know, I'll draw a card. There's a corner piece. Because I forgot my bounties, that thing anyway. Okay, so now they'll hit the log, so that's fun. Do I draw another card? Probably not. We ain't quite got it like that, brother. Could put fire here. And then I could do this random fireball tower thing. Guess see how it works. And with it, get some fire cannons. Up in here. Enemy wave incoming. Alright, well, there's nothing for that to bounce to yet. Here, in fact. Wait, that seems like it was bouncing a lot. What the fudge? Boom, 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 boom. 4 bounces. Pretty good. Ice Spike Tower is still the undefeated goat, clearly. I think I'm just going to go back to building more of those. Yo, wait, here comes the lot. You guys are going to hit it, right? Hold on. Boom! Wait, what? Oh, it didn't say it would malfunction my stuns any much, but it didn't say. Whatever. Still worth, I guess. Stupid. Bzz, 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 bzz. Clear. You know, I could also just build over here and by proxy just eliminate most of these guys anyway, right? True. Wait, oh, that means you guys didn't even get there, though, so I don't even know if... Come on, man. Why you guys gotta be so useless, bruh? Like, hey, come on, man. Alright, if we do that, at least I can make some use of this. Put Golden Gate Bridge here. Put that to fire. Fire! And then... I mean, really, I should just put the ice spike like right here, right? Maximum value? Well, no, this seems more valuable. Bet. Let's place them down because I don't think they do much. And then looking at the damage, I'm like, they're doing everything. Classic. At least I can put fire in this one. And actually, wait. Sell you first because I can do that. Put that on the damage. Sell that. Sell that. There we go, because that one's going to freeze up. And they got to take the long way right there. And if I come over here, let's see how we can best utilize this. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Bum 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 ba-da-dum. They're not perfect. And that's, yep, that's too much. In this point down, probably min-max more than I need. I'll save this for other things. It still does more than what I was doing before. I don't have enough money to draw. Yeah, I'm only 1 out of 15. Oh my god, I'm not beating the challenge. I didn't even... I don't think I have that much money, man. We're good, right? Guess I could sell one of these cannons and... Fine. And I'll draw. No, I'll even draw one more. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Let's see here. Boom. Bet I wouldn't min-max. Then I did anyway. Yeah, take all that damage. What's going on here? We're vibing? We're vibing. More or less. Oh, wait. Maybe you guys can be my guinea pigs. Wait, no, that won't answer the question of... I feel like they have to be on it, right? Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, so, well, if he gets a tile before, let's see if it does anything. Only on it. Also, what the... Wait a minute, you go 5% of their current health every second of 200. I really didn't do that much. Don't need to invest into that. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Oh, Lord, there's a lot of them. Look at that. Fireballs no longer explode. They split into 2 smaller fireballs each time. I mean, seems pretty good. I don't know, though. Next wave. All right, we got paid, baby. 6 out of 8. Okay. I should have changed that because now I can't min-max that. And also I realized, yeah, I did that all wrong. Okay. Sick. Classic. Some min-max. Yeah, wow. I panicked. Clearly. Okay. Wish I had that ability that let me pick up a tile every round. Would be doing that right now. Alright, well, in that case, I guess, have them walk on this. For as long as I can make them. And the only real way is I split it. So that I'd have to go like this. Bum, 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 bum. Sure. I feel like I could be putting that elsewhere. That would probably be serving me better. I would have just said that don't invest in that, and I just spent my blocks building that, but... Classic me. I mean, I don't know. I've just been letting the traps go. I mean, the traps have been popping off, you know? Fireball Tower has been, though, as well. Maybe just, I don't know. Extra bounce, more range. Bet. Bet, brother. We putting anything here? Probably not, brother. Well, I could put a bridge. A London Bridge action. Wait, I do need to draw unironically. How many more do I need to draw? 10 more? Oh, okay, well, screw me. That's not happening. How do we rope these fellas around as much as possible? No, not like that, apparently. Already the next wave? The heck? I didn't spend my money. Don't know what I'm doing. I mean, it kind of feels like it comes down to more ice spikes. Classic. Maybe if I merge these, we could build an ice spike and another ice spike. Why not? Carry me. And I'm going to draw another card, hoping that... No, I'll save my money. Maybe. I mean, I think we win this, though. Fine. I'll waste money. You don't think I will? Oh, I will. Oh, I'll do it. Weenie, weenie, wee, squeenie, weenie, weenie, wee. There we go. I guess that rope-a-dopes them more, whatever. Huge fireballs. Oh, and I just put another ice spike here, brother. Sheesh. Squip, 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 squip. How do I want to make him go through this? Well, that would be pretty decent, I reckon. Boosh. Next wave. We got paid. I'm drawn. He's drawn. Where do we put this? Could just defend this a little more. This will give time for Ice Spike and this thing and everything to actually keep firing more. I don't know if I want to make you absorb chill. And I don't think you need to be fire. I'm liking the slowdown, so I don't really know. It feels weird to just go again. I could do some more fire here, but then again, I mean, I don't know. We're not getting close. Whatever. I guess I'll find out. Draw another one. I'll have to draw 6 cards next turn. That's pretty expensive. All right, I'll draw another one. I gotta draw 5 cards next turn. See if it works out. Is that a chest? It is, but I can't click it. Hello? There's a chest? Oh, let's freaking go. Extra money. Okay. They still haven't even gotten over here, so we're still vibing. Fireball Tower is absolutely popping off, though. Hello. Like, what the... Clearly, I was unfamiliar with your game. Forcing them to trigger that early doesn't seem great. Because I could cut them off and get another Fireball Tower right there, because it kind of seems that juiced. Path block, oh, right. Guess I could do this. And then just kind of throw another... Well, no, you're not getting much value. I already placed the block too, screw me. I'm drawn. Alright, nobody's still close. Which means I should be able to afford all the draws here. Bro wants all the draws for real, man. Yeah, cut him off like that. Big brain. Yep. Then I can put a fireball here. And then draw, 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 draw. Yes! And we still got plenty of money. I mean, I don't think I really need to stall them there that much. Should I stall them here more? I mean, I don't really think I need to. Oh, I hadn't even saw Saw's Trap. Deals 3 plus 1% enemies magnetic tiles and normal damage every second. That's even worse than this thing. The heck? Do I have saw blades over here? I don't. What the heck, man? I got scammed. What the heck they doing over there? Alright, well, this is easy. Just... okay, well, if I had better draws, that is. Still. Oh. Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, there we go. I'll do that, but then that means they run into the line of sight of all that stuff more. And I'm in... I think we're pretty much Gucci, brother. I'm not going to spend more money. We'll see. If I don't need to, that'll be more stuff at the end of the game. More sparks or whatever. That boy's freaking zoom. Wait, why did he take, like, no damage? Alright, I do need to keep an eye peeled, though. Just because we've been winning now don't mean it's guaranteed, you know. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Mr. Fruit. Big log. Big log. That's a lot of dudes. And this is my face if I was worried. But this is my face right now. My usual emotionless face. So my wife says, you know, just have default no emotion face. You mean that? You really do love me. Okay, I think we're vibing. Sheesh. Okay, so yeah. First off, shout out to the goats. Axe Club things. Shout out to the second goat Fireball Tower. We have 2 now, but even really just with 1 is actually doing more than all my Ice Pack Tower. Wait. Oh, I was like, wait, they've never gotten that far, but now we're fine. Yeah, we're chilling. Pun intended. Let's go, brr. And we drew all those cards. Yes, sir. And that should be enough talents to actually get that ability now. And we get a 1x4. Ooh, I'm getting Royal Rune. It always starts in my starting hand. Maybe that wasn't that good, but whatever. Scrap Tank Tower. 3x3. Normal damage. Tank made of recycled parts. You can place 1x1 towers into the crusher on top, and the tank will be enhanced based on the cost and element the disassembled towers. You can dismantle towers for a total value of up to 300 gold. What does enhance mean? That's so vague. Upgrade 1, +2 range. Upgrade the targeting system. Remove the minimum attack distance restriction. Upgrade 2. Upgrade the dismantling system. The dismantling limit is increased by 300, so up to 600 gold. I guess Scrapping Tower. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but... Lava Bucket. Fire damage attacks may create a magma puddle, dealing 4 damage per second monsters crossing it. Huge. Remote dice. All your 1-point dice towers re-roll when battle phase starts. Wealth Vault. At the start of each round, you earn interest equal to 10% of your current gold. Up to 100 gold. Well, now hold up. Your fire source will be surrounded by 4 buff tiles or effects. Lava Bucket's really nice. But Wealth Vault. Give me that money, baby. Stonks. Speaking of stonks with the shop, now we can finally use our Ember Stones. Overcharged battery. When a monster's charge effects are triggered. I don't have any electric. Anarchy core is the same. Ignore my commands. So that's a little sussy. Waste recovery system. Building a tower that costs more than 14 or 15, 45 or 75 gold will create 1, 2, 3 scrap towers within a 5x5 area. Tower sell price is reduced by 5, 10, 15 gold. Do I not get to reroll this? Or I mean, this could troll me, and the only reason I don't like this is because it could place things that end up boning me. I swear there was a reroll option. Is that a different shop or something? Or wait, was that just a random bonus at the end of that? Wait, what was that? Oh, it was. Wait, what? Why? I guess I won't complain. Okay, now that the shop that I can reroll... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that makes more sense. In each level, the first time your fire source takes damage, freeze all monsters for 5 seconds. That's pretty good. When a monster dies within 5 tiles of your fire source, you gain 30% to 100% extra gold. The closer dies, the more tile you gain. When you have towers with 5 or more types of elemental on the field, all towers gain 10% damage. I have ice, Arcane, poison, fire. Yeah. What am I missing? Oh, electric. I don't have electric. But yeah, that's useless. Flash freeze, real nice. Statue of Greed. Might not happen much, but if it does, I guess it's cool. I'm gonna reroll. I'm more so looking for relics. When an electric tower, oh, I don't have that. I don't need that. When you build walls with 3 tiles or smaller, the wall immediately locks in place and you draw a card. Okay, I do have some of those, so I'll buy that. And then I'll leave. Let's see. Would I rather? Oh wait, hold on before I do anything. Overcharge. Okay, yes, we can supercharge 1 tower in each. Bet. Pog. Okay, I could go to a shop again. I have enough. It's just workshop. Modify, remove, or enhance your block. I don't think I've actually gone to a workshop. Hard to say what exactly it does. Could be really good. I don't know. Why don't I just go this and then I'll make a decision later. But also that might influence on whether I re-roll again. I mean, I do have a decent... Fine, I'll re-roll one more time. For every 5 blocks locked, you earn 1 free card draw. When your scrap tower is destroyed... I don't have any of those. Alright, I'll do 1 free card draw thing. Maybe that applies, maybe it doesn't. I don't really know. And then we're going in the middle because I can't decide. Although, if I go in my backpack... Nope. Yeah, if I go in my free tower loadout... We get rid of... I mean... Like, what is your fire rate? Yeah, I just don't have fast fire rate. Scrap tank tower for the fun of it. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Then we go in. Oh, also, I keep mentioning it. So it's this. Gain an additional 3 ember stones for every 50 remaining gold at the end of all. That's what it does. So that's what I was talking about. I know you hadn't seen it. So you're like, Mr. Fruit, what are you talking about? Granted, too, this has been a long video. I've been yapping and taking a while. I don't know how many... If you made it this far, comment down below. Because I imagine if you're this far, I'm probably just background noise or you've fallen asleep. In which case, wake up. I'm just kidding. So yeah, if you're still watching and like paying attention, shout out to you, homie. Appreciate you. Do not sell any towers. That's not happening. Complete the level without using poison tower. No. No. But we get 35. Do not build any towers during battle phase, and we get amplified poison, which we don't have poison. Okay. All right, no poison tower. So be it. I'm devastated, but it is what it is. Ooh, we've got new traps. Flame trap deals 6 fire damage to passing monsters every second and burns for 3 seconds. If it hit a tower, it causes the tower to malfunction. Okay. Anything else new? Nope, but we got stuff spawned over here, We got this thing, more burning traps. These people are going to be freaking zooming. Freeze trap inflicts 5 stacks of chill to passing monsters. Okay, so I could force these guys to go into the fire. These guys, though... I'm trying to think. I mean, what? Let me... How many... 3 things are spawned. So if I blocked this off, could force all of them to go through this fire, and then the people that come from here would miss out on that. But it would either be just these people go through this and these 2 people don't. But yeah, I think we do that and then block this off and they go there. And actually, now I see it. The bone wall is actually already helping me on that front. So shout out. I just need to block this off. I've got my 1x4 to start. Oh. Although, do I want to use that right now? The most important thing is block this off for this early battle, and then I don't even really need to spend money on... you know what I'm talking about. You know what to do with that big fat butt. Yeah. And then put a square here. Because I could put a cross thingy, ice spike tower there. That would pop off. Or I could even do this. Yeah, go on. Go on. And then, yeah, I guess I should just min-max the fire first then, huh? Should I be careful before all these blocks start to lock? Valid question. I love that. The answer is maybe. Yeah, I've never actually seen these walls. Does that stop my towers from... I feel like I need to put something there to test it, but then if it doesn't work, well, that's devastating. Yo, but we could do the scrap tank tower. Is that too troll? Scrap tank tower, and then everything else just goes through traps? What if? You know, its range really... I mean... Where do I get max value out of it? I guess... I mean, technically it'd be like this, right? But... I still don't entirely... Place 1 by 1 into it and will be hand spaced on the caution elements. What the fudge? Okay, well, I only have arcane 1 by 1. And no... okay, yes, maybe which one? Alright, focus. See, I want to do this. And then place the fireball launcher dude on this. But if it turns out... I guess I would do this here first anyway. I need something else. I mean, I don't need to place anything yet, though. So, why don't I wait? And then control 1 usable. Tower gains a 50% damage boost and becomes immune to malfunction when monsters attempt to apply a malfunction effect. It is reflected, stunning the monster. This effect can trigger once every 5 seconds. Really? You don't say. Oh, wait, I forgot those insta-lock. Fudge, I could have put... well, nah. Hold on. If I place... Oh, I can't place something there. Hold on. Oh, but I could place something there. Oh, not important. I guess... Do this. Oh, okay, there we go. Saved. Okay, that technically works. I'd have an awkward little 1 slot there, but... Maximum value. Sure. Kachuga. Alright, that was excessive. Battle time. Okay, let's see. Are you guys gonna get close enough? Well, I don't know. Oh my god. Wait, I can't tell. He's just shooting the closest thing. Let's hold on. Target. Least progress. Okay, he can shoot over the wall. Maybe that's because he's a mortar. I don't know. Hard to say. Highest HP? I guess it doesn't really matter. Nearest, farthest, most progress. Keep it at default. I didn't have to use my power up, brother. But I coulda. Oh, I get a free draw. Let's go. Alright, we gotta keep min-maxing our fire. Okay, so we're gonna go. Wait, so they go here. Then we're gonna want them to go down here. Bum, 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 bum. Screw it. Oh, and we get another aloe. Could also make them pass poison. Haha. Okay. I think we're fine. Let me juice this sucker up. Freaking go! Wait. I thought I... Oh, I was like, I thought I unlocked overcharge. I forgot because of my class. It does replace it with raw variant. Ah. We get coins in a 1x4. I mean, brother, say less. I don't need to build that yet. These are about to lock. Fudge. I mean, am I gonna put anything here? So far, our dude's vibing. He won't be vibing forever, though. He would like some help. I mean, a 1x4 here actually wouldn't be bad. I could double up some 2x2 stuff. Be in a good position. Good position. How much money do I have? We got frickin' plenty, brother. Ice Spike Tower. For chill. This still does a lot of damage, but the slow from them is important. And then, yeah, I guess we're just not doing anything about that. Whatever. Can't quite upgrade you. And, yeah, I don't think I, again, need to really place anything here. I need to go here. Right here. No, wait, am I stupid? Hold on. They have to go here. So then they need to loop here. Wait. Yeah. 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 There we go. There we go. Yeah, min-maxing the poison. Why not? We're getting crazy with it. Boosh, 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 boosh. All right, I think I just give him the extra range, right? Although, maybe just fireball extra count. I don't know. Yo, we're chesting 30 coins. Although one by 5. Give me the 30 coins. We're coined up, brother, because I also get interest because of my freaking thing. Right? No? I thought it... Oh, yeah. 10% of current. So we're getting 14 bucks extra, brother. Oh, we're looking real good. You receive 20 gold from Wealthy Vault. Oh, it counts after all that. Oh, my God. Up to 100 gold. They think I'm just going to be sitting on 1,000? What the heck is wrong with them? Who do they think I'm made of? Money? Right. What do I do with you, buddy? What do I do with you? What do you want me to do with you? Do I have a 3x3 I'd want to put down? I could do the flamethrower, I guess. Or, I mean, I could do, I guess, something like this. And make it another fireball. Fire, fire. And then some cannons to add some fire damage. And, ah, God, these are all freezing. Maybe this here wouldn't be the worst. But more of this wouldn't hurt either, huh? Ah? I'm doing it. Can't stop me. You can try. But I won't let you. Yeah, why not? Put something... I guess nothing's gonna be on that. Yeah, whatever. Because then we do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let the fiesta continue. I spent a lot of money, I'm not going to lie. Maybe a little too much. Wait. Can I? How much damage you doing? 19. Pretty good. I was gonna say I could swap that off, but yeah, I mean, I guess of all the ones, he's a pretty good one to do. Bro's got some aura. I think this guy could malfunction us. I dare you to malfunction that. And I dare you to give me 20 bucks. Thank you. Oh my God, another chance. Oh my God. Wait, I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. Hold on. I gotta use these. Might overdraw, brother. Yeah, fudge. I don't know what to do with them. I don't want to make any towers right now because yep, so true me. I want my my interest, baby. My hands full. Yeah, all right, whatever. Tragic. All right, let's min-max this sucker. need them to run a rat race of their own. Let me do that, and then could have them. Okay, or not. What about? Oh, there we go. Perfect. An arcane boost slot. Wow. Wow. I didn't know we were doing that well. This is extra ice damage. I mean, ice spike tower. Why not? This is just extra damage. I'm not going to put anything on. Fireballs no longer explode. Instead, they split into smaller fireballs each bounce. Let's try that one. We haven't done that one before. Sounds like fun. As for everything else, yeah, we keep it rolling. I need to build more stuff, though, don't I? We keep making this a hellscape. Although, I could block this off now. So that these people, both these, are guaranteed to have to go through all this fire. And I think that's exactly what I'll do. I think, is there any... Yeah. I don't think there's any way to prevent them. Wait, so I gotta, like, I didn't realize, I gotta, like, close it off. Wait, path blocked. Arr. There you go. All right. Much better. They're only gonna go through one each time, but it helps, and it slows everything down a little bit. I'm trying to see, like, when he shoots a fireball, what does it look like? Do something. Pew, 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 pew. Ah. Okay, okay. I like it. How's everything else looking? Looking great. They're getting pretty far, I'm not gonna lie. All things considered. But we're cooking them. Ah, brother didn't even make... Ah, brother, you stink. Oh, brother, there's the treasure chest. 10 coins, yep. Yos. And then should keep them on the freeze trap. Hey, everybody, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody's gonna get past this. Yes, sir. Alright. So they're starting to get a little far, I'm not gonna lie. Is it cause for alarm? I mean, I don't think so. Unless... I don't know, I've just been building these big towers and now I've just gotten complacent, you know? But me go big tower. But what if me just do more ice spike? I mean, honestly, I could go poorly. Alright, we just gotta keep them... rope-a-doped. Some more. And just stall them. What's the best way to do that? Yeah, that I reckon. And then, just in case they start getting down here, prep for that. This is going to end. So do I want to do anything? Maybe. Can't quite make the 3x3 work. Ah, we're fine, right? What if we just... Extra range is a little bit overkill. Burst of fire damage. You know what? We'll do one of them. I get a free... Oh, wait, I have a lot of free draws. What the fudge? Huh? None? Let's see. Next, we want him to do that. Aha, just what I was looking for. Alright, now we're max punishing over here still. Very good. And then they still gotta go ways around here. And then just make them keep roping back as much as possible. In fact, we can... Yeah, mingle all the way back here. But, oh, Lord, where am I going? So you going home. So you going straight to jail. Are you going to jail now? Aha. Holy, 61 bucks. Wait, we have a lot of money now. I didn't even see, was it close? I don't think so. I was only cranking 90s too. Now, you know what we could do? Nope. I already placed those. We actually could have made them cycle back. Yeah. Well... Actually... Old. If I can get my 1x4. And if I remove this... And I keep drawing. It's in there somewhere. Do 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 do. Okay, so if I get my 1x4, that'll go to here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should go there, there. Back around. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe something like that. Draw. There she was. Yes, sir. And I just throw all this stuff down. Although, let's see. Thinking, how far can we make this go? How far can it go? If I get another 1x4, oh baby, oh there we go. We're maxing, brothers. Let it block. Okay, but see now, then it just gives more time for them to get hit by everything else again. Can't hit that. I can't do that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And we got so much freaking money. Bro, I got so much money. I can throw that in there. Y'all gonna have to take the long way around. There's a lot of stuff going on though. You would need too much range. I think we're still vibing. These are about to go down, but I don't think that really matters. Layer going down. I'm yelling, rip it, rip dip it. Fireball count and extra range. Probably should have done that earlier. Okay, this is the farthest they've made it. But don't worry, I've made another maze. And we have so much money. Yeah, I was like, bro, what do you think I'm going to be sitting on? 1,000? Almost. Give me 83 bonus. Oh my god. We're freaking rich, dude. Well, now what? I guess I could try to min-max this a little bit. Just a little bit. I got some free draws. Oh, the 1x4. You'll have to see it. Oh my god, the 1x4 again. Oh my god, the prophecy has been foretold. And if we go here, there, and then here, and there. Oh, drawn again. Drawn again. Oh, brother. Wait, I can get rid of you. Yes. All right, this is insane. I'm just gonna start, and then if things are going bad, I got a lot of money to just build some random stuff. So let's freaking go, brothers. Hey, brother. There's an endless road to rediscover. Let them rip, brother. Let them rip. Oh, look at the damage building up over there, too. Ooh. Most of them are barely making it, brother. Oh, what is this? Tower's damage increased by 150%. Firing decreased? That's okay. Boom. How much damage are you doing? 150. I actually meant to press that one, but whatever. Wait, they're making it through. What the fuck? Oh, my tower. The goat. Never worried. Okay, wait. They're kind of getting close. Like, what's going on here? Wait, what? Triggered flash freeze. Wait, something hit it? What? Oh, I thought it died, to be honest. Okay. How's about extra range on you? And I still want to try and see how much. I kind of want to get to 1,000 gold, so I'm kind of going to be a little greedy here. I believe. Do you believe in miracles? So yeah, protect our boy here a little more. Or are we Gucci? Oh, you know we're freaking good. Wait, give me the treasure chest. No! Oh, I don't know how much I ended with. Was it? I don't think it was that. I guess we didn't get our bonuses because it just ends. Fuck. We got a Z. Greater Rune, maybe? Or front? Yeah, let's go. Greater Range Rune. I said Greater Rune, and that was like all of them. Greater Range Rune. Drill Tower. I've never seen this. Gold cost 15. Utility Tower. After placement, it drills down and destroys the block beneath it. Start of the next turn. Only affects player-placed blocks. That is interesting. Bomb Tower. Fire. 3x3 throws a bomb that explodes after a short delay, dealing damage to monsters in a small area, and spreading in a cross pattern. Bombs can trigger each other to explode. It's like Bob-omb. Or no, oh my gosh. What's that old game? You place a bomb and then run. I can't think of the name. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean. Upgrade. Extra damage of bombs delays increased by 2 seconds, but the cross explosion range is increased to 16 tiles. What? That's insane. Upgrade 2. Extra range. Extra crit chance converts to poison. The bomb will instantly detonate. Bomb tower is definitely interesting. However, this drill tower is also really interesting, if I'm being honest with you. I do like making my thing. But you know what? Now I'll grab the bomb tower. And half the duration of malfunction effects on towers and boost their damage after the effect ends. When a monster with burn is killed, it bursts into flame. Causes 5-second burn. Ooh, that's really good. You can see the next card in your deck. When you're... Yeah, we'll just do that, like, spreading burn thing. And I think we're on to the boss now. And since it's a new biome, I have no idea. Like, the boss has been different every time, so I won't know their gimmick. So that should be fun. My backpack, I could... Like, if I could pay to remove stuff. I mean, it does say modify, remove, or enhance. Yeah, let's go workshop. I've never been here. Dismantle, remove a block. I hope I can do this multiple times. Also, this does not cost Emberstone. I thought that... So I'm just going to have a bunch of Emberstone. I'm not doing anything. All right, sick. I think we have enough of these things. Yeah. Oh, wait, it does cost... Oh, sick. Oh, like... Wait, can I do it multiple times? Oh, my God. You know I can, brother. Get rid of one of the L's. Maybe one of the... Maybe get rid of this other Z thing. Sure. And then I'm going to dismantle an elbow. Wait. Engrave. Add runes. What is this? Reforge. Modify your block card to alter its shape. Select the card you want to modify. An elbow. Sure. Oh, select the card you want. Really? A 1x2 would be really nice. At this point, we have two 1x4s. I'll do a 1x2. Feeling crazy. Let's see what's our deck looking like now. That's pretty good. But the point too about dismantling means our deck is thinner. So we'll be drawn into our stuff more often. But let's engrave whatever doesn't have some engravings. So draw a card after blocking this, but it's locked immediately. Creates electrical boost. Ooh, damage. And flame. Bet. And then engrave this guy. You get one. Let's go attack speed. And then everything else is good to go. All right. Looking pretty good if you ask me. Now, what are we working? Why does this look like a chest? Oh, God.
Another adventurer. Crossing the gate. Show me what you've got.
Boss level. In the deepest chambers of the ruins, the ancient Skeleton King stands guard over the final gate. Only the adventurers who overcome his challenge may proceed. The Skeleton King possesses the power to resurrect the dead. The revived monsters will attack along the shortest route. Every 3 rounds, the Skeleton King will offer you options to shape the course of the trial. Survive all the waves to complete the challenge. I'm terrified. Show me what you got. How's this? What is this? Next wave, Desert Scorpion, Lizards. I guess I can't build on this side is what he's saying. Inflicts stacks of chill. Well, at least I get some treasure chests. I guess that's nice. Lots of traps. And then this. Whoa, I'm like super zoomed out. So I would obviously like to get them into as many traps as possible. Well, let's just close this off first. So that they're forced to go one way. Although, let me see. I guess I could have them go like this. So they come in down here, like so. Maybe I want to save those for another place, but... Yes, I know they're going to be going that way, you silly goose. Okay, so I'd like to put, I mean, greater attack boost and greater speed boost tile if I put something on that. So, like an ice spike tower. Oh, and I forgot to put the that new tower we got in, but oh well. I feel like fireball tower here or ice spike tower. Fireball tower's kind of been the goat. I don't know. And we get explosive. Oh my lord. All right, I gotta throw that on the yellow fireball tower. Bro's eating good. Extra damage. Fire rate, friggin' greater, yeah, extra attack speed, and explodes things if it kills them. Give me that treasure chest. Okay, we're gonna look for a lot of blocks if we can. So that's blocks and coins. Same with this treasure chest. It's 20 bucks though. We'll take it. Okay. So now that I've done that. Yeah, it's gonna take so long. I mean, there's 4 traps over here, 3 traps over here. And I'm assuming, yeah, I can't build on that. Although I think oh, maybe I can't even. Oh, I can build on that. Okay. Yeah, I guess we get most trap value here. Should I wait on buying anything? I mean, well, I'm gonna say I'd like to think that this is good enough, but I have no idea what this wave looks like. Like what this guy, like what he's gonna use and stuff. You know, why don't I just do like this? It'll be easier to execute earlier on, or to actually get rolling. The problem is, I'm gonna have to actually buy stuff to place on that later. Then I guess I could hold off because these aren't really doing anything. I guess I could just start by having this one. Sure, that buys us a little bit of time. And then yeah, Godspeed. I don't know. Let's see. 90 damage. I think we're okay. Pretty sure he's attack enough. Oh, we're fine. And you're chilled, brother. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Wave 1. Oh, my God. How does he do it? That's incredible. Bonus. Now, what do you got here? The heck is this? Sandworm. Okay, they might be a little slower, but they definitely have more health. So we're gonna need more. It's not up for discussion. I do get a free draw. I was hoping for the 1x4 right here. Boom. Let's see. That would be pretty good value right there. Then if I were to add... Trying to think. Well, I guess I just do it 2x2 here if I wanted to add another one. I have the 112. Oh, sheesh. But yeah, adding fire damage here would be good. Add another one, I guess. And then start the loop. The loop. See, why are you just always the perfectly wrong shape? Like, how does that work out so many times? I'm trying to advocate for you, man, but I guess we could make that work. Well, the music's going crazy, tell you what. The wrong L shape. L. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then... maybe Frustration? Or was this one? Range? Yeah, we'll go range. And then... gotta trap them. We gotta bait them. Gonna go into this. Maybe I'm building too much, though. Again, I'm gonna have to make the most out of it. Yeah, I think that's okay, though. Whatever. To battle! You should give it long enough that these 2 towers should be enough. Oh, they real slow. Oh, sheesh. Again, 3 plus 1% of enemy's maximum health as normal damage every second. See how we're faring here. That's cheating. You can't do that. What? 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 Alright, turn them a little bit. I didn't know they could go underground like that. We still got them, but good to know. And what I know is I don't like that. Well, allow me to offer you a bit of assistance. Select the challenge you wish to face in the trial. Make a choice every 3 rounds. Each selected option cannot be chosen again. Gain 2 extra buff cards at the beginning of the next 3 rounds. Activate arrow traps at the left side of the battlefield. I don't know what those are. Get 100 coins. When medium or large monsters die, they spawn 3 skeletons. I'm assuming that this is permanent, which isn't great. Gain 2 random 2x2 towers that can be built for free. Activate arrow traps at the right side of the battlefield. Gain 2 1x5 block cards at the beginning of the next 3 rounds. All monsters' movement speed increased. Don't love that. Obtain 2 treasure chests for the next 3 rounds. Every card you draw will be distorted into a strange shape. This is only temporary. And we get 2 treasure chests. The 100 coins is real nice, but yeah, I think I'm just going to go and we'll just make do with whatever we find. Yeah, let's open up a treasure chest. More money's not bad. More blocks also isn't bad. I'm gonna go shmoney though. Shmoney, shmoney, shmoney. Alright. So I guess I can, if I close... Right, hold on. If I close that off. And then we have them run through that, I guess. Plus, yeah, then we can double up like that. Oh, sheesh, brother. Oh, sheesh. I think we can work with that. Go here. Then I go here. Double checking. I need a 1x2 though. And God knows what I'm gonna draw. I didn't realize it'd be that crazy. Because I'm trying to get it so that they're walking on it as long as possible. But then, I mean, that's okay. I can also look, let's see what we got in here. I'm also running out of time. 10 coins and a 1. I mean, just not as much value. Maybe I'll hold off. Then, yeah, we need them to walk through this. Ooh, what is that? Sure, guy. Wait for an elbow or something for that. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even... Hold on. I don't know if I have enough damage. Oh, we have enough damage. Never mind. I didn't have to spend money, which is great. We get more interest. Oh, that is a... What the fudge? That's a big boy. What? Is that... He fits in one tile? You're trying to tell me that? 454. I'm worried he's fast. He's fast with it. Oh my god, and look at all the blocks that are gonna freeze. And what is... what are those? Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize all those already froze. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, let's get some fire going first. If I build out all these... That's all fire damage, chief. Then we sell that. Ice Spike Tower for extra range and the consequential slow. And are all those worth it? I don't know. I don't need all of them. I was just extending that as far as I could go. But they're not bad. Well, that technically works. What the fudge? This is scuffed. Yeah, these are shapes of all time. Can confirm. Quite literally. The heck they doing over there? We're making this work, I guess. And there's all the traps. And then we like to get them to have to step on the chill next. Yeah, this one's a weird shape. I can't lie. All right, but I think we got enough damage now. I'd like to think. And now I just give him more range, but I'll wait so that we can get interest. Bro's getting slowed out of his mind. Yeah, well, you know, call me surprised because he fits in a 1x1 path. I don't know. What next? Oh, wait, that's a lot of... What the Shahalood? Shahalood! Listen, again. Orc Berserker? I think those boys are fast. I don't know what these are. They have shields? Honestly, don't know what that's about. And I'm still drawing abominations. Classic. I mean, that technically works, but also, like, not really. I could use my individual one here. Sure, whatever. No, don't draw. Ah, fudge. Gotta work with more of this stuff. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What does it mean? I'm like, what the fudge is that? Oh boy. Ooh, I'm finna make names about it. Okay, that works. There you go. Love that for us. This is doing a thing. I don't know where to put you. Just like over here. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't know. All right. Well, we got lots of 2x2s. This stuff's gonna freeze. Honestly, placing some more of that is fine by me. But tough to really get much going over here. I guess I could do this was attack speed of the tower. Put a fire cane in there. And then he just doesn't get much value right there. If I could find a way to put something there, or even, yeah, the like cross the friggin' scorch tower thing there would actually be really good. I risked the draw and I regret it. Okay. Yeah, I just don't think we're gonna really put anything over there. Could put an ice spike tower, but again, I think we might be able to survive this round without spending more money, which means more interest. How's that damage looking? The shield went off, so I guess for a while it seemed like it maybe protected them from debuffs until it broke. Oh, but yeah, we're Bing chilling. Bing chilling, brother. Whoa. Okay. Maybe not Bing chilling anymore. Choose your destiny. Okay, I have to choose another ones now. Okay. I really don't want to increase their movement speed. Arrow traps doesn't seem great because those will just, I assume, which will make my towers malfunction every now and then. When medium or large monsters die, they spawn 3 skeletons. I mean, we have so much AoE that little skeletons maybe aren't the biggest issue. I'll get 100 coins. Plus, that means I get more interest right now. Because if I can hold on to that, that'd be pretty great, wouldn't it? I will throw an ice spike tower up there. Make no mistake. Don't get it twisted. What the fudge is this? I don't know, brother. You know what? Technically, that works, though. And I'm going to have to do something with it. Lord. I thought it ran out. Why did I? Whatever. Throw that right there. That actually works out pretty well. The debuff should be gone, brother. Is it permanent? Wait, did I? What happened? So what happened was, alright, well, I gotta make him go through this. Some more attack range. Some more ice. Some more ice. Ice to meet you. Why are you still messed up? What is happening? Alright, well, I guess we got boned. I don't know. I feel like this wasn't supposed to happen, but... Or, otherwise they didn't make the rules very clear. Actually, though, this really helps us for what I was trying to do. Because ideally we make it so they have to go through all of it. I guess we'll see. See if I can sit on this gold too. Look at the little skeleton bros. Big chill though. Oh, we're freaking vibing right now, brother. I tell you what. Look at that slow. Sheesh. Wait, they're really tanky though. Okay. Well, they haven't actually gotten to our cannons, which is actually an insane amount of damage. Oh, we're chilling. Oh, we're being... Never mind, brother. And a treasure chest you shouldn't have. Some normal blocks? What's that like? I'm taking these. Can't stop me. Nah. But can't stop me. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? 500 bucks. Oh my god, we're gonna be freaking eating. That's 58 extra bucks. Oh, now I'm freaking rich. Bunch. Oh, well, just much bigger quantity for show. What is this guy? Magma Elemental. That's a lot of health. Why? Okay, so I guess they permanently got... They said for the next 3 rounds. So... I figured, you know, oh, they'll go back to normal. They didn't. I would have not chosen that. Okay. I was like, oh, it's the only temporary one. Whatever. Okay. This. Perfect. This. Could have been perfect, but it's not. This. Well, technically works, yeah. Yeah. What about this? Nope. I mean, still, again, technically. That also does it. God, man, what are these blocks? I mean, where else am I going to use it, I guess? And then, what, we're going to... I feel like we just got to loop them around here first. We don't get these traps, but we get them in more of just... Well, not even in the range of those, actually. I don't know. Good question all around. I feel like I should put Fireball Tower here. You'll get extra fire damage right there. That slots in perfectly. Unbelievable. Ice Spike. Attack speed. Okay, hold on. Actually, let me sell that. I'd rather get a fire thing having higher attack speed. Perfect. Sold. Sold. Boom. And then give this thing extra range. Give that thing extra range. Maybe I spent too much money, but wanted to treat myself. Yeah. Oh, wait. You know what I could do here? Way better. Aha. Yeah. Now we're talking. Now that's what I call value. Yeah, have at it, boys. Wait, you're supposed to take that... Oh, well, I guess because you guys technically from where you're coming from. I see. Okay, well, fine. Boom. Get cockblocked. Oh, look at him cook. And what would we want you to do? Merged ice damage? And stack? Nah, you got chill there. I think we go with this. Also, what the fudge was that? I don't know. Somebody exploded. All right. Hey. So far, so we're still alive, baby. In fact, we're kind of thriving right now. I can't wait for it all to go wrong. That's just a lot of stuff. I mean, now you're just getting desperate. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Jesus. Okay. All this stuff's going to expire. I mean, extra ice damage. Extra ice damage. More attack range here. I don't think we're going to make that work. What the f... It's still randomizing, but whatever, man. Like, what am I looking at here? Okay. It's certainly funky. Well, that'll block that. Then if we bring them down and bring it around town. Well, actually, if we do that. And then, what the fudge? My thoughts exactly. What? But actually, what the fudge? Sure. And then... Why not? What is this garbage, man? I don't know. Ooh, giving you guys some range upgrades would kind of go crazy, no? But, again, see if I can get a little greedy. And save on some money. Gotta get that interest, bro. Come on, man. We got our little fortress here. Bro's got an aura for real. Goes huge, too. Oh, the same one's burning, or like, why are they glowing red? For a second, I thought they were going to dig under my walls. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's literally illegal. Who's allowing this? We're pooping on them. Hold on. Not even close, baby. Oh, it's all come together. Now I got to do your rigged trial thing again, where even though what you say, it's just not wrong. Perhaps you truly have the strength to step into the depth. I mean, now I don't even get these. There's not even 3 more rounds. And then they just go faster. But I don't know what arrow traps do. I mean, I do have a lot of freeze. But that's how... I'm going to go arrow traps. Oh, wait. Activate them at the right side. If I do this, the button should show up on the left, but none of my board is there, right? Nope, that's not how that worked. Well, that's miserable. I now just have to build a whole bunch of stuff to run interference. Incredible. All right. So let's see here. To prevent you guys from getting hit. And to prevent you from getting hit. Okay, it's a bit expensive. But... Alright, now they're not doing anything. Whatever. It's one way to make do. And then I still don't need to technically spend money. And what? Oh, I can get free draws? Oh, sick. I got these things. Right. Okay, but ooh, I do see a big potential here. Another one of these. Boom. Love that. All right. Anything else I build will just be individual, pretty much. I mean, poison tower burning over here is not bad. I wish I could get something here. Like, I just can't do any of my 2x2s or anything. Yeah, all right. The battle! And then, since it's 9 out of 10, once it's 10 out of 10, we spend all our cash money. Wait. What hit that guy? Wait, is he getting... Hold on. Saved. I think it was actually hitting random monsters, so we were getting lucky. But that should fix it. We're freaking killing it, brothers. Look at all that chill. Just chill out. Ow. Are we gonna do it? Do we have to fight him now? Probably have to fight Himothy, huh? Oh, freaking Hydra, dude. What the? Hydragon, what's she doing over there? Do I have to fight him? No, but I do have to fight... Jesus. Spectral Hydra. The crazy thing is this is, that's the first biome's boss. That 99 damage, what the... And bro's just chilling there now. And he actually attacks and burns things. I think he can destroy our towers. I have no idea. I'm a little frightened. Sure, that's some decent value. Then I think we go... Where's the ice? Each hit applies 1 spectral. Nah, we'll just give you more fire, more fire, more fire. We'll make this one crit with fire as well. And then give you more range, more range, more range. Give you more range and bounce. You're already upgraded. I won't do anything else about that. Oh, and you know what? I haven't even used my buff. Stupid. So what is this? Target is 50% damage boost. Who's doing the most damage? 13. 60. It's got to be him, right? 83, but you do ice. Yeah, I still think that's fine. Wait, 83. Oh, you guys are both 83 too. I'll go with that one. And then we got to use all these. So let's see. When monsters are within 3 tiles of the tower, the movement speed is reduced. Last 10 seconds. Every 3 seconds, the tower's attack will instantly kill enemies less than 20% health. It's not worrying boss. That lasts for 15. Tower's attack damage increase, so we want to throw it on him. Arcane Storm. All right, bet. Wave's coming anyway, so. I guess just down the line, I'll upgrade. So what's happening? Let's slow it down because I have no idea. When monsters are within this thing, they'll get slowed down. And you'll instantly kill things. We're going to wait on this. Holy suck. That thing's terrifying. Arcane Storm was this. When the tower kills a monster, launch some arcane missiles. Sure. Give that to you. Alright. Still taking a lot of damage. And it's not doing its Biome 1 boss thing where it just breathes flame and destroys everything. So we're off to a good start. Big bomb. Oh, and now here comes the fun part. Damage up. Bro's doing 143. Oh, baby, we're gonna die. Sheesh, we kind of killed it, brother. If I'm being honest with you. Nice try, guy.
You have proven your strength. Go forth, but tread carefully. I bend the knee.
Which means the last biome. That was way trickier than the first two. First two just looked different. You know, like, ooh, this one's that one and this one didn't. This one, though, changed how you played pretty significantly. And we got Chunk the Builder. The best builder in the whole kingdom. Chunk the Builder. Can he eat it? Chunk the Builder. Yes, he can. And we got the Frost Flame, containing the essence from the Frost Ruins. The Ember Spark talent, which I think is the one that lets it attack, deals ice damage and inflicts chilling effect in a small area. At the end of each turn, the attack range of Frost Flame increases and freezes all blocks within the attack range. That's really cool, though. And we unlocked Anomaly Battles, a challenging level affected by peculiar energies filled with strange effects. We freaking did it! And I think I unlocked Misty Graveyard. At a graveyard deep in the Misty Forest, scouts have reported strange happenings. Experimental feature. I have no idea what that means. But I still have the Sealed Citadel to beat. And then once I do that, then I have all the heroics to beat. And then I guess I gotta figure out what the Misty Graveyard does. And of course, meta progression to get, baby. That, my friends, is Emberward. It's still in early access too, mind you. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what all they plan on adding and what all this other stuff is. They also have like leaderboards and stuff. Oh, for each hero too. But yeah, I really enjoy it. So I mentioned it earlier, and I don't know who's still here to hear about it, but like Field Runners, I really enjoyed it because it's the tower defense game where you build the map itself, essentially, right? And this is pretty similar. But what I also noticed when I played Field Runners way back when, I remember I was on like one of the last levels, I forget, and like so many hours into the run, and like wave 99 out of 100 or something, there was some stupid aerial thing, like wave that came out of nowhere and was absolutely insane and killed me, and I was frustrated. So I went to YouTube at the time and looked it up, and there's like one video showing how to do it, and then that's when I realized the game's fun, but I kind of don't like how it was essentially a solvable puzzle game. Because essentially anybody could buy the game and just follow that to a T and beat every level, right? Like it would be like if it's like a Sudoku thing or, you know, it's just like 2 + 2. And if you know how to do the math, then you do it. And you can just follow somebody's homework. But with Emberward, it's the same thing. You get to build your own map, but it's got the roguelike stuff. So nothing's the same. And it means there's tons of replayability. Field Runners, you know, I beat a map once or twice. And I was like, well, that was it. And then I waited for the second one and it came out and I beat it. And it's like, well, that was it. And then they never released it anymore. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Emberward. Feel free to check it out if you guys want to. Thank you to everybody who watched, supported. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you think. You guys, well, we'll see how it does. It does well enough. And you guys thought it was interesting enough. And I don't know. I don't know if I just yapped or I don't know. You know, I'm a little out of it. Out of the game. It's been like a month. So let me know. Love you guys. Talk to you in the next one. Farewell.